I'm feeling a little weird about like my niche. Like the toaster core niche is really crowded lately because all of these channels that want to do exactly what I do have been cropping up, and I had another video stolen out from under me like 2 days ago, which really made me sad. I mean, it's a very good video, but Dungeon Chill put out a video about covering the Twilight Syndrome and Moonlight Syndrome game by Suda51, which are like untranslated, weird early career Suda things. And the thing that I joke about it being stolen out from under me is that it was literally going to be the next thing that I was working on after Zone of the Enders. And the crazy thing is that
you've been talking about that exact topic for years.
Yeah.
Continuously.
Yeah. And
like when Toaster visited, he went on about exactly that topic until like 4 a.m.
Yeah. For a period of time, I was probably America's foremost knowledge on Moonlight Syndrome because I speak Japanese and I played it and I recorded it and I have so much footage. I script hacked it to get the script out of the game, and I worked on a translation patch for it that still hasn't been completed, but the translation was done. And so there was like a period of time where I was literally the expert on this subject, and now a YouTuber that I really like made a video about it before I did, and he translated it, and I'm like, God damn it!
It's like the exact clinch that I got when I was in the middle of working on a Myst video, and fucking H-Bomber guy released a video about Myst on his Patreon on my birthday.
Yeah.
I'm like, you fucker. But then I actually watched him, it'll probably be in my Myst video when I put it out, but like my literal reaction was like, oh, thank God he's philosophizing about the stupid lever puzzle, I'm saved. Like he's gonna fix it on completely different things and like literally no overlap between what he wants to talk about and what I want to talk about Myst, so that's great.
That's good.
Unless he makes another Myst video. But every video he ever makes, he says he's totally gonna make a second follow-up video about this other thing, and then it never has happened ever in the history of his channel. To the point where I want to make a diagram about the cinematic, the cinematic universe about all of the H-Bomber guy videos he's never made.
Yeah, you should make a video essay about the lost
H-Bomber guy
videos. Yeah.
Just the fact that like in the Ruby video he talks about making a Monty Ohm video. In the Deus Ex Human Revolution video he talks about making a Deus Ex Human Revolution director's cut video.
Pathologic 2.
He talks about making another he keeps talking about making a Night in the Woods video over and over again. It happens so fucking much. I think every single video he's ever made practically has that it's about media and not like politics or whatever. Suggests that he's going to make another video on a related subject totally one day, and then so far has never happened a single time ever.
Yeah. All right.
I think you should rank them by order of which ones would have been best
and like
to watch.
the Myst video talks about making another Myst video where he compares and contrasts all the different remakes of Myst and discusses why every remake of Myst ever has been worse than the original one and misses the point of stuff. And
coming up the Divine Gate.
He'll also never make that. There's no way.
Where are you?
I have pattern recognition.
All right, we're at the Divine Gate. Come to the Divine Gate, Keith, so that we can fight Radahn.
Yeah, the more you watch and rewatch H-Bomber guy videos like I do too much, you pick up on every single missing video. Like, hang on a minute.
Toaster, your YouTube stream says deadlock.
My YouTube stream
more like dead cuck.
Elden Ring.
That game's reasonably fun. It's interesting.
I think it's very good at what it does, but I hate what it does.
I think last night Marty was like, I'm not having any fun, but I'll keep going.
I understand, buddy.
I like it, but I only like it when I'm playing with friends, and I would never want to play it by myself.
I like my mean turret lady that feels like I'm just being the worst character ever.
All right, let's fight Radahn.
Yeah, let's do it.
It'll be easy. Uh-oh. Oh!
I forgot the third thing.
I pushed the
Remember
button.
the video game?
I pushed X to attack because I've been playing Wukong.
Yeah.
Oh, and I died because of it. Oh.
Wukong brain. Oh no.
I forgot that it's kind of a bad idea for us to hop right in because we get hit by the gravity attack.
Yeah, you guys should wait.
Oh,
I'm dead already. He killed me instantly because of that. Oops. I tried to. I guess I summoned my mimic by mistake right there. Oops. That's really funny.
Yeah. Calm down for a second. Damn.
No.
Nah.
I do think, just looking at the math of the health, you're gonna kill him this time, which makes me mad because it's, of course, it's the one that I die at.
Oh, this fucking gravity thing.
Oh.
Oh god.
All right, you guys are about to proc the second phase. There you go.
Does he cleanse conditions when he phase changes?
Yes, he's a completely new enemy.
Then I'm gonna not bother with Rotten phase 1.
Probably a good idea.
Oh.
And then Toaster dies again.
Yeah, then I die again.
Oh, run from that.
He's gonna nuke.
I forgot. Okay. So my mimic was pretty good at doing damage to this guy in phase 1. So I had like 10 attempts where my mimic triggered phase 2 after I got killed. So the cutscene would play, and then I'd come back from the cutscene, and then I would die again, over and over again.
So that attack is so much fucking harder in co-op because he just teleports everywhere instead of just targeting one person. Is so difficult.
I went for another grab already.
Yeah.
Feeling very huggy.
Oh.
The trick with the after image teleport normally is that like the first 4 hits don't actually hit; they just cause poise damage.
Oh.
That's weird.
Oh, he's stuck.
Huggies.
No, he was hugging. He was giving a hug.
That's how long it takes if you actually get someone.
Stop trying to hit me. I don't know you.
We got excited. His AI was broken for a second.
Yeah, he was just hugging Toaster's mimic.
Hey, we did a bleed.
Andrew's mimic, not mine.
Oh, I thought it was yours because it was punching.
That's my mimic. Yeah.
That's right. You're not punching on this build.
I'm not punching on this build. Yeah, I was punching on the other one.
Run.
Oh, he's gonna nuke. Oh.
Yeah, ha 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 hoy. Someone's mimic is still alive?
Music.
My mimic is still alive and it's getting hugged to death right now.
Oh, mine was alive.
Oh,
I think.
I'm so glad he doesn't heal off that.
Maybe. Oh,
Yeah, silver lining.
I can use the mimic
Imagine
button
if he
again to send
did
him
heal off
away.
that. That would be devastating.
Okay. Yeah.
Nope, nope.
I dead. Sorry.
Ow. No. Rude.
I'm built to parry him, but I really shouldn't be trying to that on this build, I don't think. Or in co-op. It's way too dangerous.
Decide to switch targets at the very last second.
Yeah, exactly.
His gravity attack's weird.
Gravity's physical.
Oh.
Right? No.
Yes.
I keep not getting pulled by the gravity attack and I get pushed away.
No,
no!
Shit.
If it
Was that the
hits
second
you,
one? Oh, first one.
if the gravity hits you on like a tangent line, I think,
Ow.
it basically phantom hits you and it pushes you away from him.
Rock's coming.
Oh, he's doing it to me, yeah.
Yeah, so it's every second hit will actually hit your character model. So those are the ones you have to dodge. If you dodge for the first one, you'll roll into the second hit. They're all frame traps.
Nope. Well, I couldn't even
Can't see.
That's fun.
I did find a guard boost build that I thought would be fun to try in this fight. But I don't think I'm going to respec for it yet.
The mega cheese builds.
I'll remember to group buff this time.
There is a build based around using Gaius's sword spear because it gets a plus, I think, 60% on guard boost. It's the highest guard critical weapon in the game. And if he hits you 4 times and you deflect them with the deflecting tier, you knock him into phase 2 off your first hit against him.
Oh yeah, I can't go in first because he's gonna do move.
He does a splody. It's dangerous.
Group buff. Is there another group buff you need to do, or is this it?
Just the one.
Okay.
Okay, bye. I would stand back a little bit. There you go.
What could go wrong? We'll be fine.
His AI stopped moving.
Oh god. That
Oh,
could go wrong.
hello. Wow, camping the
Yo.
front door. What a fucking wimp. Come on, Radahn. You're better than that. Oh, please no.
Oh, he
He's-
turned midair.
He's factually not better than that.
I guess that's true. He is consorting his sister.
He's a
That's
huge
why-
douchebag.
Get out of here.
My Wukong reflexes are
Miquella's a
bad.
dude.
What?
I don't know how much gender matters for gods.
Oh,
It doesn't
come on.
totally matter, but Miquella's framed as male and St. Trina's framed as female. There's a lot of dual gender gods, but the genders are two people
Yep.
that are one person.
I'm wearing Dedekar's Woe, and it's not aggroing to me, so I'm gonna take that off because it makes me take more damage, I think.
It's not woeing.
It's not woeing. I'm not getting woed. It would be different if I had what I needed to do what I need to do, but I don't. So it's gonna be back to full caster for this, I think.
People would be so mad if we tried to do the stealth cheese.
Oh my god,
That would
it would be
funny.
so fucking funny though.
It would be so funny.
I do have the spells needed for it, I think.
Oh.
That stupid scream.
I'm running
double tap
away.
Uh-oh.
You can't.
Oh, that was a bad time to be
move
drinking a
me.
thing. Oh, I was out. Okay.
And miss.
Right, the AoE is way more forgiving if it's just not cast directly on you. He tried to grab Toaster's corpse.
Nice.
Good.
Where is my summon?
Probably died.
Right here.
I just summoned it at the end of the phase.
Wait, where is he
Weird.
going?
Maybe he's all the way back at the opening of the arena.
Isn't there like a health
Oh, I
bar?
should
It's
probably
weird.
get mine. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Ow! Hey,
Wow,
buddy,
he terminated
I'm trying
that
to do
early.
it.
That's weird.
You stop. I don't want to hug.
Millennia is
This
going to
isn't a
be
convention.
so easy compared to this. It's going to be very funny.
Because she
She's so
will
easy to
just
bully with
poise
this
bully
stuff.
her.
Yeah. I will say, like, going back through
God damn.
the game and, like, playing it after doing the DLC, like, Millennia, I have her down pretty well in general, but, like, fighting her again after this is literally like a walk in the park. Like, it's like, oh, it's so easy. She telegraphs everything she does. It's so nice.
Oh,
I
Huggies.
was hugging somebody.
Let's have a buff.
Uppies.
Uppies. Is he okay? You want to talk about it, Radahn? Uh-oh.
No, oh, come on.
Please.
I'm not gonna get away
No.
with it.
Yeah, you're not gonna get
Please.
away. Oh, Illusory just
Hey.
has like the light of God on his side.
That was
Constantly,
Did it miss?
barely escaping. Yeah, he's
barely.
Oops.
I did it.
Oh, he
was
changed.
inches
That was
from
weird. He
disaster.
changed target during his
Yeah.
combo that's supposed to hit one guy.
Oh, come on.
yeah.
So it just did nothing.
I don't think the second hit even has a hitbox unless you're in the sky. So that's
Yeah,
very
the whole
nice.
No
point is to
huggies.
hit you. It's very goofy that his AI even will change targets then.
Yeah.
Ow. Oh, I can't see. Oh no.
Sorry.
No.
Oh, okay.
You got caught.
I got
It's okay. It still trips me out. I'm gonna make a reference to a TV star that maybe some people know. Miquella looks so much like Kiernan Shipka, it breaks my brain. Every single time I see his face, he looks so much like the girl who plays Sabrina in the new Sabrina show.
Get away.
Oh,
No?
how is the new Sabrina?
The first
the
season
teenage
I
witch one?
watched, and here's a better take. What's your tolerance for the CW?
Oh, come on.
I had high tolerance for the WB. I haven't experienced it in 20 years.
Okay, so Chilling Adventures of Sabrina is like cute twee TV show, like low quality, but like it exists in that same weird space that like Riverdale exists in. It literally is part of the Riverdale extended universe.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're trying to go a little more Buffy than the original Sabrina, the Teenage Witch in the 90s.
Yes,
I'm
they
guessing.
Yes,
they do.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's over, by the way. I mean, it ended like seasons ago. Yeah, it's not ongoing.
I need to experience Riverdale finally.
This is the 90s. Shows
understand.
don't get that long.
Riverdale is crazy.
It sounds completely unhinged.
It's
my
like a whole
exposure to the CW
experience.
is the 100 and Flash, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean it's similar to the Flash and that same thing, but with that same like soap opera-y vibe. But if you watched Wednesday, like it's basically the same thing as Wednesday.
Oh,
It has
I love
this.
Wednesday.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. It's exactly like that, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty similar.
Okay, I know exactly what you mean then. All right.
I'm gonna wait until phase 2 to summon to see if I can tell that my mimic exists.
All right, you should be away from the door.
That was weird.
He was
okay.
technically
It's a
away
grabby
from
one.
the door for what it's worth.
You know, we got pulled through. We got pulled into the door fog by the gravity.
Yeah, gravity got us.
Which was just a weird moment.
Oh, I forgot to take off Dedekar's woe. That's really bad. I'm gonna go deal with that. Okay.
I was scared.
I'm out of the fight for 2 seconds while I do this, while I swap my things. Fuck. Where's Radigan's icon?
Oh,
come on.
Turned around right on me.
Oh.
There we go.
Ooh.
Ow. I did that wrong somehow. It always drives me crazy that the attack he does to launch himself in the air to shoot the boulders at us has 2 hitboxes. You get hurt when it hits the ground, and you get hurt again when he actually, like, moves it. So it's just very weird.
Hurt.
He technically swings his swords once, but you have to dodge twice.
Oh, he's still going after me. No. That's gonna.
Here he comes.
Yeah. Yep.
No, I
That's
drank
gonna kill me.
2 things by mistake.
Didn't even need to be
What?
here.
No, they move too slow.
Oh.
I'm too far away.
Oh, come on. I thought it would have been fine. Damn it. It was a good thing going. He was chasing me for a while everyone else was hitting him with spells. Like,
Yeah.
that's the idea. Like, you want him to stay aggro on one person. So I'm pissed I died.
Oh, he's rushing in. There we go.
Will he do it? Or is he just going to opt out again?
He's gonna do it.
Oh, here it comes.
But it was from where Ka was, so we're out of the blast radius already. Okay.
I'm not ranging correctly, damn. Oh, I see. My Mimic Tear's just made of paper for some reason.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, he
Did you
just
not give
dies
your Mimic
instantly.
Tear items
Jesus.
to heal with?
Do you have Spirit Ash?
Oh, wait, I think it's because I don't have my Mimic Tear at +10 because we're in such a weird progression.
Probably.
That's what it was, right. He's just is garbage, right.
Oh, we should
I
get
don't,
a
mine
I don't have the
I gave mine a
resource.
blessing of Marika.
I just don't have the
That's
resources.
smart, Andrew.
like-
That's really smart.
oh god. Okay, I don't know what that was.
Ka,
No,
are you alive or no?
It's
You
just
are.
it's just unhinged to fight Radahn with
I'll
a
try to
summon that isn't
parry him.
+10.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. Okay. Ooh.
Okay, come at me. Nope. Run away from me. No, don't crouch.
Wrong move.
Okay, well, it's fine.
Is it? Is it?
Oh my god, kill me.
Oh.
Why is he attacking Illusory's corpse right there?
He's got to make sure. He's scared. He's got to make sure it's actually dead.
Double tap.
Nice. Oh, he big mad about that.
He got me.
Aw.
He did the one move I didn't want him to do right there.
As I was throwing a heal at you.
Yep.
You got this.
I feel like we should all respect for the throw heal thing and just like throw heals at Toaster. While Toaster tries to parry. That'd be kind of amazing, actually.
It would definitely. The thing is that the concern is that I just die in 2 hits no matter what. So it would be so tough to like.
It would be so yeah.
Yeah, it would just be very
the
tight.
strange visual of the entire team just pelting Toaster with tennis balls.
Yeah.
I think this is my fault. I think I need to actually do something.
Oh yeah, I have a mimic tier +5.
Oh. My mimic tier is +10. I don't know what you did. You need to do
Let's see.
different stuff.
Buff me quickly because I accidentally just drank my thing.
Because if you don't have the exact thing for every tier, you just straight up like don't have the resources to continue on the tree.
All right, come at me, Radahn.
But I apparently have a jellyfish +10, so that's what I should be doing.
1.
Ring-a-ding.
Boop. 1. Boop. 1, 2. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, wrong attack. Avoid. Avoid.
Oh, I never get hit by that. Damn it. No, jellyfish! Spare her. My lord.
I could have parried that if I had Golden Vow. God damn it. Or not Golden Vow, Golden Parry. No, my jellyfish!
I wonder what my ashes are even level are at. God, bleed does a lot when it finally triggers.
It's great.
Here we go.
I love the bleed. Wait, where am I?
Flee. Okay, he's gonna try to rush.
Yep.
He's doing a Shadow the Hedgehog
2,
move.
3. Dodge. Now he's doing it. Run.
He did it on me as I was casting.
God damn it.
You made it.
I was right at the edge.
Oh, I still have my bubble tier.
Smart.
Time to die, Radahn.
All right.
Don't get grabbed. Don't get the Radahn hug.
Stop running from me, coward!
Magic explosion. Oh no, he flew me off Terra Magica.
Yep.
So I don't get my buff.
Oh, come on.
How dare
You
you?
got knocked away from your own buff in real time.
Yeah, because he used the thing,
Can
but
you
I was
stop-
standing on the tangent, so it just sent me flying.
You got this, Mimic.
God, I fucking love this music. Let us go together. Oh no, my controller disconnected! No, fuck!
It's okay. My Mimic was taking all the hits.
Good.
Another bleed.
Wired controllers.
That's
We
not
got
gonna
another
be me.
bleed. Where are they going?
I don't know.
That was at no one, right?
Yeah.
That was at no one, correct.
that was at
They
the
went-
true god.
That looked real horizontal to me.
Oh, I don't have any. Oop, that was my issue.
he's
big
no.
bomb, big bong, big bomb.
Oh, I'm right outside it though. We're good.
Bing bong, bing bong.
Oh, how did I not get hit by that? Huh?
Damn.
Oh!
Grandpa, no!
You see
Oh,
me.
meteor,
he's coming.
meteor.
Okay, run.
Watch out.
Where
does
is he
that
coming
mean?
from? Which direction is he coming from? Look in the sky. He got me.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I couldn't tell where he
How do
was.
you... Wait, you could just do that? Oh!
So this is technically phase 3. It's not really a third phase. He doesn't change at all. He just does that desperation move when he
He
hits
just comes
like
from the sky.
30. Well, he does the same thing in the Star Scorch fight.
Yeah, he did that. He did
Oh, that's
that during
true,
the-
yeah.
He was a fiery meteor.
Yeah.
Now he's a Miquella meteor.
Yeah. Now
A
he's
McMeteor.
yeah. So
Meteor from the dollar menu.
Oh my god.
He ordered the
Dominic got
McMeteor.
hands.
Gonna have to close shop.
I should have realized he was coming in from behind. I didn't see him at all. So
Oh,
when he
what
Oh,
is
the
that
ex-
move? That's cool.
Oh, that was rude.
No.
Please don't throw those rocks at me.
Please forget to attack one of us.
He did? Maybe?
Oh, okay, he cast it on me, so you're almost safe. Or maybe you're already
Oh, no,
safe.
it's not.
Tried to run. I'm trying
It's
to
out
run.
of
How
the
is
range.
how in the
you
world? Yeah, that
fool.
is so lucky. I think this is the good one. We got really lucky. Don't get complacent, but play safe and you'll win. He's so close.
Stop doing beams. Stop doing beams. Please, please. How long is this dude's combo?
No.
What the fuck?
It's 6 hits.
I got hit with a shockwave at the end.
Dead.
I tanked for a
you
while
did
though.
it.
Yay,
Oh, holy
bleed.
shit.
Thank you.
We beat
Fuck a
him.
bleed. Let's go.
I beat Radahn in my own first, but I did it.
Remembrance of a god and a lord.
Ugh.
Good job, everyone.
I hate
So-
that guy. I can't believe he came back twice. What a fucking asshole.
Can someone rest at the bonfire? Just one person, please.
Oh,
The
yeah.
bonfire here in this room. Don't press the thing that says light memory. That's the thing that Illusory is going towards.
I see it.
That's touch memory, so not that. Okay,
Yeah,
there it is.
don't touch the memory yet.
Let's get everyone back in.
Yay! We've done the hardest thing.
Woo. How many souls did that give me? That's a lot of
500,000.
souls.
Radahn,
Yeah.
we're like don't.
Redone.
Yeah.
We're done, son.
All right. And that should have spawned Ansbach and Tiolier's corpses here as well, so we get their stuff.
Now it's
Wait,
time to go
what?
back to not remembering what Elden Ring's
So
original
if-
game was like.
If you summon Ansbach and Tiolier once for this fight, when you finish the fight, they're dead here at the end of it.
I'm in a loading screen.
R.I.P.
So
you might be fucked.
yeah, you might be fucked, Keith.
Hold on, I'm doing a level up. Please don't kick me. I will cry.
Well, Keith's not going to be able to get Tiolier's armor now. Sorry, Keith,
Oh no.
What?
because they
Not
picked it up.
Tiolier.
Tiolier's beautiful fashion. All right, now we can pick up this
Digital
stuff.
style.
Obsidian Lamina,
Wait,
Furious Blade of
so-
Ansbach.
Why are they
What if
dead?
they took the clothes off their ragdoll like we're looting?
Because they just fought a god and got killed.
It's just a flesh wound.
No, not for these two. These two weenies
Oh.
got absolutely wrecked.
Oh no.
All right, Keith, are you still stuck in a loading screen?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Kick
I
us.
live here now.
To the ether we go. Tiole looks at least like he died comfortably, but the other guy looks like he got slammed against a wall. That looks unpleasant.
Tiolier's weapon's a fist? That's weird.
Yeah,
No, it's
it
a
is really
staff.
weird.
What?
No, he doesn't fight with the staff. He fights with a needle.
It is staff
Wait,
shaped if you look at it backwards.
Hold on, I'm sorry. It's a needle?
Yeah, he fights with a little pin needle with like poison on it.
It's like a really slender guitar.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
All right,
You know what?
I found Thiolier's set.
Okay, you got
Nice.
it. Good.
Yeah.
Did you see the old man set?
It looks like it's way out there. Oh, those are my souls.
No, Ansbox is right by the door.
My souls, I'm a fool.
Yeah, he's right when you walk in the arena. He's on the right.
500,000.
How's his dumb ass fucking face look? Is it a good face? Are we looking at a good face here?
All right, let's read some. Let's read some lore.
No.
Concealed weapon used by Tiolier, a design generally favored by poison wielders for dark and subtle purposes. Like Saint Trina, who blossomed in the deep purple garden, a rich poison is secreted from within, which sends its victims into an eternal sleep.
Oh, I'm supposed to
mask-
miss the wall.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah. Tiolier's mask is the silver hair is arranged in the same style as Saint Trina's increasing arcane. Just once Tiolier was granted the sweet repose of velvety sleep, the remainder of his days would be spent attempting to recapture it. He is wearing clothing woven out of someone's hair. That's a thing that he's doing.
I just figured it was his hair when I saw it.
That's what I thought at first, but that's a lot of hair, Ka. That's a lot of hair.
It's like when you're a superhero that goes invisible, so you have to make clothes out of your own hair.
It's like
Are you
Bayonetta.
nagging his hair? Do you not believe in his hair?
It's not one person though, right? Like these are different people's hair.
Who can say?
What do you mean? Who can? That's a lot
can
of
say?
hair. Where
Who
did
can
you
say?
get that hair from?
The celebrants, it looks like that.
It is very possible that it's taken from Celebrants. That is true. Ka gets the
What?
gold star for today. Someone's paying attention to my lore.
I just thought they were old ladies with long gray hair.
They're old ladies with long gray hair. That is worn in the same fashion as America. His garb is crazy.
Oh.
He is wearing a corset made out of needles that are sewn together.
Sick.
So that's crazy.
That's
again,
very, yeah.
his gloves are also wrapped out of braids. It says dark gloves of those who wield poison in secret, ever scorned and loathed. Now we have Ansbach's outfit. Wise Man's Mask. The iron mask of Sir Ansbach, given the appearance of a quiet, wise, old bearded man, but an old fear lurks beneath, together with the cold and flinching discipline that once honed his blade, now employed to enhance blood oath and dynastic skills. Ansbach understood that keeping his oath to his old master was not an act of logic, nor would it bear any justice, but it was for these very reasons he was unable to let go. His scythe, the obsidian lamina, says signature weapon of the pure blood knight Ansbach, a viciously keen and slender scythe made for combat. The obsidian edge relies not upon trickery to fulfill its violent purpose. Only well-honed skill is required to rip and rend through foes, sowing blossoms of red upon the battlefield. And his weapon art is the Furious Blade of Ansbach, and it says, markedly different from the finessed swordplay of the Dynast. This is an aggressive last resort of an incantation that gave rise to Ansbach's fearsome reputation. Sorry, incantation, not weapon art. Ansbach is a serial killer. Y'all don't forget that. He's so nice. He's a really nice guy who wants to debate. Serial killer. He wants to debate you in an arena of facts and logic. Like that's his entire thing. Oh, no. Yeah, like don't get it twisted. Ansbach seems really nice, but he's a fascist, and Tiolier seems really nice, but he's a death cultist. We're serial killers in this.
Okay, I think the death cultist can be more reasoned with than the serial killer. I think I can see a path forward for Tiolier.
I don't know about that. I truly don't know about that.
He was getting. I think I was breaking him a little bit with all the hugs I was getting. I think he was willing to give up his faith.
You're gonna just break his will.
You're gonna cut him out of his religion, Andrew?
Yeah, yes, exactly.
I will. I will.
All right.
He deserves it.
We also got a very important remembrance, which is the remembrance of a god and a lord. This is the remembrance of Radahn, consort of Miquella. And it says, in their childhood, Miquella saw in Radahn a lord, his strength and his kindness that stood in stark contrast with their afflicted selves. And so Miquella made his heartfelt wish that Radahn would one day be his king consort. That's really important. And now we're going to touch this memory, and I'm going to pray that it plays for everyone. But I don't know if it will. Is everyone here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, no. Where is it? Where are you guys?
Come up to the memory here in the middle of the arena.
Sorry, the ring of light, like at End of Sense Fortress.
Yeah.
What is this pillar? What is this fucking thing supposed to be?
What are you talking about, Andrew? Where are you?
In Radahn's place. Hold on.
You're not in my world, are you?
No, that's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. We'll talk about the thing in the arena afterward.
Okay. Fun fact about these breakable objects in the arena: they have like an is. I forget what the exact name of the flag is, but it's like is object break when collide. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
I think in Dark Souls 1, there's only a couple objects in the whole game like that. I think it's the little breakable branches, like when you're descending the Great Hollow or sliding into the Bed of Chaos arena. There's like you just touch them and they break, but there's like not much in the whole game like that.
Yeah. Other interesting fact about those things: all of the breakable corpses here are horn scent. I checked.
They have brittle bones? Oh no.
All right, so we're in a cutscene now, I think. Is it loading for everyone?
Yeah, it is.
It's fading to white.
Okay, fading to white should play a cutscene.
Yep.
Lord brother. I'm going to be a god. If we honor our part of the vow, promise me you'll be my consort. I'll make the world a gentler place.
So, that seems like a really small cutscene to get, but that actually gives us two really important pieces of information. One of them is that character model used for Miquella there is not the same character model used for Miquella in the fight. That Miquella is a child, and Miquella was cursed with eternal youth. The Miquella that we fight in this boss is an adult. He is aged, which means he was able to actually effectively cast off his curse. The second thing that it tells us that's really interesting is when Miquella refers to themselves, they say we and our in the item description, right? If we hold our part of the vow, or in juxtaposition to their afflicted selves, right? This idea that Miquella is composed of multiple people, of Miquella and of St. Trina, possibly speaking on behalf of Millennia as well. So
it's not just the royal we.
It's not just the royal we. It is literally there are two people, which is interesting. That's kind of a neat thing. It also sets up something really sad, which is that Miquella, basically his entire goal to create a better world, to cure Millennia, and like his entire drive came from like witnessing potential in Radahn for lordship, and it sort of spurred from his own desire to be with his big brother, who he has a huge crush on. And that's kind of interesting because it's in the context of the rest of the godhood that he's attempted to do. Like Miquella is a compassionate person who wants the world to be a gentler place, but he wants the world to be a gentler place so that he can be with Radahn. That's sort of the core of it.
What is the definition of gentler to them?
Yeah, that's up in the air because they have lived such completely alien lives compared to our perspectives.
I mean, as far as we know,
almost literally, right?
Yeah.
Like,
as far as we know for Miquella, he really did have, for the most part, good intentions. He wanted the world to be a place where you didn't need to kill people constantly, where suffering was alleviated. The concern is how much of that is tied to just the natural world itself. Natural world just being like the circumstances of life and human reality. And how much he has to throw away in order to obtain that, which is very difficult.
So just out of curiosity, is the entire weird tower arena made of dead people gentler or less gentler than what could have been without
that already
this insane
here?
idea?
That was already here. Yeah.
That was already here? What?
Yeah, we'll talk about this in a second. I will get to that. I'm going to read the Circlet of Light's description. So, the Circlet of Light, which adorned Miquella's head as he returned in divine aspect, it has begun to fade into nothingness. Slightly boosts intelligence, faith, and arcade, while also boosting the power of Miquella's incantations. This circle was to be the very foundation upon which Miquella's Age of Compassion would be built, so should it ever have come to pass. This idea of everything returning back to the center, of it being a perfect circle in Ouroboros, is the basis of the compassion that fueled Miquella's quest. His entire journey back to the origin of what made America a god and how divinity was even achieved, as well as kind of atoning for the sins of the golden lineage, the royal family, and the Elden Lordship, all was built around this symbol of an Ouroboros. So that's sort of where we get Miquella's original foundational idea of like everything needs to go back to the start so we can start fresh. Now, what we are standing in front of is the Gate of Divinity. This is a Hornsent creation. This is a tower made out of bodies. It is made out of the bodies of shamans, of other Hornsent, and of other people during the Hornsent era, right? And the thing about this that's crazy, and this is where things get really complicated, this thing is an actual fucking portal to divinity. Gods are born here.
What?
Yes.
Wait, what? What do you mean? How did they know that?
But our gods conceived here.
They through their religious practices over years and years and understanding the primordial crucible and the creation of life, they realized that in order to reach divinity, one must meld all life together. So interestingly enough, the shape of this gate, if you look at it, looks like a crucible pot pouring molten lava. If you look at the negative space of the light, it's all just like, it's like an anvil, or not an anvil, it's like molten metal being poured down into something, right? That is what this is. This divine gate is a crucible, right? And this is where divinity is forged.
The world is a vampire.
So back in the day, way back at the start of Marika's life, she was a shaman who worshipped like pagan gods, the grandmother, trees, whatever. Her people are genocided, rounded up, put into jars, used as clay to build stuff like this. She pairs with the fingers to rise up against the Hornsent who are doing this and steals divinity. This place is where Marika became a god. And so we have the weird fact that the Hornsent were actually a little bit right in their religion. This is how you make a god. And so the entire question of this DLC becomes, if a god wishes to atone for the sins of the past and make the world a gentler place, is it possible to even do this if divinity must be built off the backs of thousands of corpses, right? It is the Griffith question. Can a good road be, a road of good intentions be paved with the bodies of those sacrificed to it? And I think the question here becomes, how much is Miquella actually responsible for this? Because Miquella didn't kill any of these people. Hornsent killed these people. Marika killed these people. Other people killed these people. So where you fall on this line is, do you believe Miquella's age of compassion, whether it lasts 5 years or 5,000 years, is that a worthy cycle, even if someone comes to bring it crashing down at the end? And we don't really have an answer for that.
I did it.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not worth it. What? No.
I firmly believe it is. If you get 5,000 years of compassion at the end of this game world's shitty reality, that's a huge win, because everything else in this game world is terrible as is.
But is it real compassion? Isn't this just fabricated compassion?
No.
Now,
not necessarily.
Clarification: did Miquella succeed in becoming a god, and that just wasn't enough to kill us, or did they not finish yet?
No, Miquella did become a god. That's why when we killed the king consort, it said
remembrance of a god.
Yes,
consort. Yeah.
yes, and also it says God slain when you kill him. He's the only god we kill. Yeah, which is crazy. So we killed a god. A god showed up, and we said no.
No one else we killed was a god?
That's what I'm saying.
So
I believe the Elden Beast
lower G
is a god.
Gods are just very powerful beings in this universe. They are not omnipotent or omnipresent, although they can apparently rewrite reality slowly over time. Like
Which that's why it's like, that's not worth it, man. This has never been worth it. What do you mean? They're not even like they're not even turning into real gods. They're just like killable gods. That's not a good god.
It is significantly stronger than they were before, though.
It's significantly stronger.
Upgrade.
But is all of this, literally, all the death, the murder, the melding, all that worth for a half-ass god? No.
If you don't view them as human.
It's not.
They are human.
It's not for the sake of the god, though. It's for the sake of whatever the god will bring for everyone else, which is like
just more of this shit all the time. It's a perpetual death cycle.
Would it though? Is the question. If people actually were compassionate.
I just killed God. That's not possible. I am so ill-compassionate. I will kill God. Like, you cannot make a society if your God can die to one crazy person.
Yes.
This isn't gonna work.
So that is part of the problem. But the question becomes, is it worth it for 5,000 years of that until that one problem guy shows up?
I didn't even get 5,000 years of compassion. I didn't even get a year of compassion. I came out the womb swinging. Like, what do you mean?
Is this one asshole full of runes just 5D chess by
America?
Yeah.
I just showed up, and I've never seen an ounce of compassion from anyone. It's always been angry.
Well,
what
maybe you
mean?
wouldn't show up if you lived in a world that was compassionate, which is the world Miquella was trying to make.
How many deaths must it take till I get compassion? Why must I have to kill towards I get compassion?
You don't need to. There might not need to be any deaths. If we just left Miquella alone, the world would be compassionate. There would be no more deaths like that.
That's the alternate ending to the DLC, where Miquella hugs you twice, and you're just like, yeah, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, that's literally it. Miquella hugs you twice, and then he says, 1,000-year journey guided by compassion, let us go together, and then you go with him. That's what that is, right? That's interesting. I want to read some item descriptions in his remembrance weapons, because it's a really big deal. And in his his special equipment and stuff like that. So we can exchange the remembrance of a god for the great sword of Radahn, Lord and Light, which are just paired great swords that do different things. These were in his possession immediately before his triumph over the stars, the swords of a lord who does not rely on physical strength and gravity alone. And then you can also get Light of Miquella, which said, Miquella sought to accept all that was and would be, but found that one refused to be embraced. That's the player character, right? No wonder, as one god and one king consort is all the world needs. So basically the downside of all of this is that Miquella is still just motivated by his desire to be with Radahn, right? So at the end of the day, the world being gentler, no matter what effect it has on everyone else, he still is just trying to make the world gentler so he can be with Radahn. That's his core failure, right? It doesn't mean that the second he becomes a god, he's going to genocide everyone, so it's just him and Radahn. That's not what this is saying. What this is saying is that ultimately there is a core flaw in the creation of any divinity, which is what Trina was telling us and what we learned from Marika. Marika became a god because she was fighting back against oppressors. She was fighting back against the Hornsent who genocided her family. People that rightfully deserved to be held accountable by justice, right? Marika did what she could to become a divinity, made a period of abundance and happiness and peace for everyone, and then suddenly found that world threatened, and that's where the cracks started to form. So ultimately what this is saying is that all things will eventually end. Is there a way to gain any sort of stability in that? And is it even valuable to do that? And I think that's actually just true of reality as well. Peacetime does not last forever, but that doesn't mean that there's no value in having peace or having good intentions. You need to make do with the world that you have been given. You can't reset to zero. There's no way to erase the original sin.
I think it's a strength problem. I could erase the original sin.
You should become a god.
Not me,
Ben.
because I'm just built different.
Yeah, you should try.
I get knocked down, but I get up again, and no one's gonna keep me down.
Why would I become a god? Gods die. I don't die. I'm clearly unstoppable.
Gotcha. Andrew's never going to die.
Never play a Larian game.
No,
with
Andrew's
Andrew.
character
He'll
will
always
never
take the
die.
become a god route at the end and fight
Yeah.
the
Because he just gets back up.
I don't
All
want
right.
to be I don't want to be a god.
And if we look at Radahn's equipment, there's just a few interesting pieces here. Young Lion's Helm. So it says, when Millennia, Blade of Miquella, let the rot flower blossom in Aeonia, Radahn heard a murmur in his ear. This is the answer to what Millennia was whispering to Radahn in the opening cutscene of the game, which was like an ongoing mystery for years and years and years. People have been wondering about this. And the answer was, Miquella awaits thee, O promised consort. And that's the DLC.
Is there proof that like Miquella would have continued being kind after gaining the consort?
We kind of just have to take their word on it.
Well, I mean, we know from everything else he's done that he actually is a man of his word, right? Like he's never actually hurt anyone like that. He managed to maintain.
But didn't he have to do that in order to gain this outcome? Like he literally acted the way he did to get the outcome he now has.
I mean, what's he gonna do at this point? Everybody loves him. He gets to go off to his like gay incest nest and live forever. Like,
yeah.
Why would he atrocity now?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the bigger thing.
No. Sorry, it's not that he would do atrocity. It's that the absence. Okay, he just leaves now. So then what? It goes back to chaos? We go back to building a sequel to the Death Spire?
Well,
what do we do now?
His goal is to change the law of reality to be a gentler place. When he says, I'm going to make the world a gentler place, he's not running for president. He doesn't need to work with bureaucracy anymore. He's going to go claim the Elden Ring and rewrite the world so that the Elden Ring is less damaging. He just needs to remove
everybody's eyes and hands. And then...
Yeah. He could rewrite the Elden Ring so that like when a person harms another person, literal eye for an eye, it happens back to you.
Yes, exactly. Or he can literally just remove the ability. He can turn off PvP for the game world.
Yeah.
Like that's what Miquella is trying to do. And it's actually a really easy way of phrasing that. That is what Miquella does. And we learn this through his the way that he compels affection from Leda. Leda is a brutal, ruthless murdering criminal who goes around killing people who she believes aren't worthy of Miquella's light. He didn't ask her to do that. In fact, he asked her to chill the fuck out, which is why when she is under his compulsion, she doesn't kill everyone in the party, but the moment Miquella's rune breaks, she begins hunting the horn scent.
I thought about that before I broke the rune.
Yeah, he should have, but at the same time, this is an interesting question, right? This becomes, okay, is the temporary failure of this compulsion worth it if it guarantees compulsion in the future, right? That's where this becomes nuanced and interesting, I think.
Miquella's hair is supposed to look like the Elden tree, the Erd tree root emblem, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like the original Elden Ring with the Erd tree imposed over it.
Oh, by the way, something that crossed my mind the last time I played the game, but I don't recall if I brought it up on stream or not. There's an animation when you get grabbed by the lampreys or whatever. They have like that attack that like paralyzes you. I'm pretty sure that's a Demon Souls animation.
Is it from when you get paralyzed by the mind flayers?
I want to say I haven't actually compared them side by side yet, but I think it's a direct copy paste of the mind flayers.
That's fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome.
Because it shows up unused in the Dark Souls 1 code as well. It's one of like the lowest animation numbers, so it's easy to see if you're just like going through the animations or whatever. So I've seen it like, you know, not in its normal context before.
Are you talking about the getting stunned animation or the getting vored animation?
The getting stunned when the purple blast hits you, you kind of you stand there and like shake a few times. Yeah, and I think I want to say it's the same one as the mind flayer. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
Those enemies were agonizing to figure out how to navigate the first time.
All right.
All right, so where we're teleported to?
We're gonna run back and collect just a few things we missed from the DLC now that it's over. But I have to pee really bad, so give me just 2 seconds to do that.
Never.
That weapon you're working on, Godslayer. I know, pretty good, right?
Sir, that's a whip made of teeth?
Look, you know what? It killed a god, so...
Yeah, those are god-killing teeth.
Can't believe you killed a guy with cringe damage.
Those are god's teeth now.
Ew. That weapon is so gross. It's amazing.
It's very... I'm just impressed by the time it would take to tolerate that kind of situation. Like, it's not like it's easy to put teeth onto a whip. So I imagine after like the 4th tooth, you're really like, yep, no, I'm just going to do this. I'm committed to just putting teeth on this whip. And that's impressive.
At some point, it's meditative.
I was going to say, do you think they just had a bucket sitting next to them and they were just like pulling them out and being like, ooh, that's a really good one. And just like attaching it on there?
I'm back.
It's like knitting.
Hello.
Teeth knitting. All right. What other things would you make out of teeth? I'm thinking...
Friendship
you could
bracelets.
make chainmail. Teeth chainmail would probably work out.
I hate that I came back.
Anal beads.
Could you make a tooth gauntlet?
Yeah.
Like slap someone with teeth? Oh, that'd be great.
I was thinking about how like the
tooth gun,
the evil
the
ghost ship in Norse mythology is made up of like entirely like toenails.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a lot to work with. Someone is really like...
God damn it.
Seems like a strange choice.
It is a renewable
I guess if you treat it...
unlike teeth.
True. You could treat it like fish scales, I guess. But like...
And the first villain of Jodie Whittaker's Doctor Who series was a man covered, just had teeth embedded in his skin everywhere.
Okay, that's a little...
He would take
the human fistula.
He would take the teeth from his victims and put them in his skin.
Oh, okay. So he has a purpose then. Okay, that's fine. That's just body fashion. That's all right.
No, it's not all right.
It's fine. It's fine. Well, I mean, I'm assuming his victims are dead, right?
I mean, that's the point.
Okay, yeah. Then they're not using the teeth, so it's fine. It's morally okay.
All right, I'll be ready in 2 seconds.
Like, it's one thing to take the ears from everyone you kill, but it's another than turn them into a fashionable wig.
Well, like, killing somebody is bad. You can't do that. But if you take body parts from a dead person, that's okay. They're dead. Like, what is it, you know, like, you're not using them. Like, it's not like, we do that with animals. It's like we use every part of the animal body. It's not like we're bad people because we're efficient with corpses. Like, that's just good. You should do that. Don't be wasteful. But don't kill people. Like, that's bad. You shouldn't kill people. You can get them naturally. People die just of age all the time. You can just get their teeth if they have them still.
Ethically harvested teeth.
All right.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's enough of that.
Free range teeth.
This is why I should be a god.
All right. Now that we're done with the DLC, we do have a few little places of interest to go visit before we fully finish up. I'm gonna go grab. Yeah, in the DLC area. We need to revisit St. Trina to pick up an item that drops when she dies, and we left an item in the church as well.
So do the church first.
Yeah, I'm going to the church first just to grab it because it'll be useful for me. It won't be useful for you all.
Where?
But the little graveyard beside the church has a spell.
Where is this? There we go.
So the skill or the spell Cherishing Fingers is here, and it says surrounds the caster with a mesh of hefty fingers that wards all manner of projectiles, whether magical or physical in nature, away from the caster. The deer fingers look after their mother, or perhaps that is merely what the mother wishes to believe. And then now that we picked that up, we can just go to St. Trina, the Garden of Deep Purple, way at the south of the map.
No more food noises.
Joke's on you, folks, because I'm going to be eating snacks.
Toaster snacks.
And then St. Trina's dead, unfortunately, because we did what she asked of us and killed Miquella. She has cut dialogue where she thanks you for doing that. And this is St. Trina's life withered and fell, as fleeting as the seasons. At her last, she left a single water lily. Interesting that it's a water lily. Slightly boosts max FP. Despite the velvety purple hue, the flower is in no way poisonous. It merely blooms in quietude.
It's a fashionable little flower to put in your hair.
Is the rest of the plant still alive and she just fell off of it?
I think it's just slowly withering and dying. It doesn't look very healthy.
In the ground.
Her anatomy is difficult to interpret.
If you look at the actual like flower itself, it's dying. It's not doing good. So
what about this person that's just laying here on the ground dying?
That's St. Trina.
Oh.
The person on the floor in front of the flower, that's her.
Get up. What are you doing?
I can't believe the god of death died. Well, it's not really god of death. The other one's a god of death.
Sorry, which iris do I give them?
Oh, what? Who are you talking to? Oh, you're talking about Jolenta. Don't talk to her. We're not talking to her right now.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Gee, that's what I was talking about. That's the person that was on the ground.
We're at St. Trina's.
We're at St. Trina's.
I don't
You're
know
still
where
in the
that
church.
is. I went to the church, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, where the fuck is he?
St. Trina? Wait, what is that?
At the deep south of the map. The Garden of Deep Purple.
Oh.
I believe in you.
Is that like the Deep Purple fan club name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smoke on the water.
Robots in
I hate that it
disguise.
isn't.
Robots in disguise.
I've always like mixed like I've done mashups of that song in my head for some reason.
We will talk to Yolan soon, but I want to make sure that we have everything we need for it.
Is she the only one who survived the DLC in our run?
Yes, that's intentional.
Damn.
People can survive the DLC.
Yep. Yolan can.
She's just built different.
Okay, one of the rough things about a lot of these games is just by the end you're just like, fuck, just everyone's gone? Alright.
Alright, back to the church.
I'm going back to the church so that I can initiate the conversation with Yolan, but I don't know if you all will be able to do it while I do it. So
watch it on your stream.
Yeah, you'll have to watch it on my stream. This is like a fun little quest. You can get her sword if you kill her, or you get her spirit ashes if you save her.
Yeah, I guess technically Invisalign can survive too.
Invisalign can survive as well, yes.
Who's Invisalign?
The guy who's like, yeah, Quayline.
The guy that we all killed.
Yeah.
The night is ever dark. I need the stars.
All right.
Give me light.
Iris of Grace and the Iris of Occultation.
So if we give her the Iris of Grace, she sees light in the sky, and she gets her will to live back and becomes a spirit ash, which I guess is technically a form of dying, but still, this is the best way to do it for this. So I'm gonna give her the Iris of Grace.
Roll freak it out, man.
Walk at her.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Are you guys able to interact with her at all during this?
No, I'm
It's
stuck
trigger
walking
dialogue.
forward.
Okay. I was
Yeah,
curious
I'll-
if someone
I can
has
wait for you.
I can give her
At the
another eye.
I mean, if you want to give her an Iris of Grace, it will give, or an Iris of Occultation, it will give everyone her sword, I think.
Oh, gonna be walking into the wall
I think
now.
we just have to take turns doing it. I don't know. There we go.
oh,
Finally.
Gut.
So if someone gives her an Occultation eye, it should duplicate and give us her sword.
Thank you.
Oh, these quests are
Free me from
so
myself.
weird.
But I don't know if it will work because we're in co-op. So
Nope.
It's
Nope.
fine. I'm just gonna walk away.
All right, I've seen her disappear at least twice now.
The night
Give her
is I need the
occultation.
Don't
Okay,
talk to
bye
me, though.
guys. Oh, time's changing. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh no.
no light.
time isn't changing. You're just going outside. There's no HDR, so the light has to recalibrate.
This is the night
I don't think it did. I just don't think the light bothered showing back up again. Interesting. I'm still walking though.
Yeah,
so
you're
it's
just
fine.
walking. You're just walking away from everyone.
Oh, okay.
How you feeling, ma'am?
I don't think it will
wait.
ever progress because Andrew is walking away,
I can't.
and
gave
so
her
is
a-
Kaw.
I gave her a thing of occultation, and she was like, "This is the night I know."
Yeah,
She's looking up now.
but it didn't give you her sword.
No,
There's an item at the baby grave.
Yeah, that's the cherishing fingers, the item I just picked up.
what we were
It's a
here
spell.
for.
I can't get it because I am walking.
Correct. I'm gonna teleport to the Church District High Road. Everyone else should try to do that if they can.
I'm just gonna.
Or no,
teleport back
not
to the
Church District High Road. Sorry, wrong spot. Hinterland Bridge is where we want to go.
I
Like,
think
maybe we
I
should turn
will-
PvP on, and we can like stunlock Andrew out of walking animation.
Oh, I'll turn that on gladly. Let me
I don't
do
know that
that.
it'll work, but
No, I'm
you know.
fixed.
You're
Fixed
fixed.
by teleporting.
Where's the
Yeah,
Hinterland
I'm
Bridge?
teleporting currently.
Full north.
Northeast-ish. Yeah, north. No, yeah, more north. It's the northeast green
not?
wing, but the leftmost of the northeast.
We'll see if I
area.
load.
I can't wait until I get my actual weapon I'm going to use on this run.
Just the nick of time.
I can't wait to be clearing out like small dungeons in Caelid again. Like this is just so funny after.
It's
clearing
going to
the
be
DLC.
so good.
Yeah.
Andrew, are you dead?
Yes.
Do we need...
That's yes.
Oh,
Oh,
what happened?
Instant Andrew noises.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just stuck in a loading screen, so I cannot.
Toaster asked if you died and you didn't respond for a while, so I was thinking, yep, that's a yes.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
yes.
He's gone.
A
I
connection
killed
error
him.
has occurred, and I was still walking. Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay.
I killed
Now I
you,
Thank you.
so it should be good.
I love.
If you
dying.
spawn into
Ooh,
your worlds and then
there's an
land
item here.
underground...
There's a
I'm
sword of
sorry.
night. Nice.
Oh, you
Okay.
actually got a sword of night in your world?
Yeah.
Awesome. That's great.
Now I need to warp over
That's
there
very
and see what
funny.
happens.
Well, you guys, Kaw, read the sword of night description.
I have to travel there.
Okay.
Okay,
Fine.
hold on.
Whoever has it,
Sword
read
of
it.
Night, it says, sword of an all-consuming, bottomless black that devours even the light that shines upon it. Wielded by Yolan, sword knight, or sword hand of night. The blade of the sword is only semi-corporeal and thus cannot be guarded against completely. And then it has a unique skill called Witching Hour Slash, which is you hold the sword level and infuse it with the dark of night.
So it's a remake of a Demon Souls weapon, basically. It's basically blind from Demon Souls because it can't be guarded against. It's an invisible sword that goes through shields. What was that, Ka?
And it's pure dex.
Pure dex, yep. Very, very, very good katana.
Bottomless. We'll see about that.
I mean,
even level now.
All right. Once everyone is back in the world, we want to go back to the top part of the tower here, which we get to through the back side of the village, the shaman village.
Oh. We'll go visit her sister Anna.
That's exactly what we're gonna do, Ka.
Oh yeah, I have a horse.
I'm getting vertigo looking out over this. Ugh. I don't like it.
Do you mean it's like so? It just looks weird? Like your vision just gets a little funny? Is that
my eyes struggle to focus and I feel nauseous.
Really? When you look over the cliff?
When I'm turning the camera a certain direction and I'm angling it over the cliff, it becomes very hard for me to visually parse what I'm looking at because of the combination of the angle and the depth and the movement.
Oh, it's not just because it's not like a heights thing. It's just
no, it's just the way that it
okay.
looks. Yeah, it's distracting. Okay, I think this is just going to give it to everyone when I do this. So I'm going to examine the puppet of Anna that was at the top of the tower. Remember we found that thing and it just didn't do anything? Well, if you examine it while Yolande's spirit ashes are inventory, it allows you to usher Anna into the ashes. So you reunite the sisters and you get both of them as one. So now you have a dual summon.
Oh, that's cool shit.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And so it says, Ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell, spirits of two sword hands of night, one of them being possessed by Count Emir's doll, Anna. Together, Yolande's sword and Anna's claws are as bottomless black and penetrate the enemy's guard. Yolande and Anna were born in a cold, dark jail, where they were raised deprived of light, to be sword hands of night. Thus were they cultivated to become the most terrifying masters of their blades, though the burden of their deed left their hearts frail and pliant. So we actually found Anna's equipment we found the knight equipment in one of the jails. So they were raised here in one of the jails. Chances are they're also shaman remnants. Very possible. So
you mean jails is in like the place where the pots are?
Yes.
That's no place for a kid. I don't think kids should be in the pot place.
Correct. No. Genocide is not good, and ethnic cleansing is also not good.
You passed the test.
Well, we got a lot of these now.
Yeah, we got multiple copies of that ash, so make sure you don't accidentally upgrade two of them.
Well, no, and I just restarted Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow because the collection that just came out, and in that game you level up spells by getting duplicate copies of them. Yeah, so I'm like, that's very topical.
All right. I am back at the round table hold, and I'm going to initiate dialogue.
Fucking brag about it.
With Roderica. Everyone else can come here and try to talk to Roderica on the floor, because there is a dialogue option that we haven't taken because we've been stuck in the game right here for so fucking long.
Florderica.
Yeah,
Florderica specifically.
Florderica, exactly. Yeah. So it just says there's something you should know.
Oh, she doesn't let me talk to her. Damn.
I suppose I'll ask Master. If I do have a talent, I suppose I should try and ask Master.
All right, and that's her dialogue about Dung Eater, who has been patiently waiting to fight us for so long. I think we already got his dialogue over here, but let me check and just make sure he's not active.
We get to finally kill him?
Yeah. We will kill him when we go further into the game. His dialogue is already exhausted. We already listened to it in an earlier episode, I think. Just making sure.
The man.
The poop man.
The man
all right.
poop.
We've done pretty much fucking everything. We've done everything there is to do in this part of the game, which is very good. We should probably go to Dragon Barrow and grab the map of that part of the world.
Yeah, that would seem like a good, yeah.
Yeah, because we just haven't grabbed it yet, and I think there's a few bosses here we can beat. Garank might still be hostile to some people, so...
We'll just run out of there.
Yeah, just run out.
Oh, the bestial. Okay.
Yeah.
I think me and him are good friends, though. Yeah, we're good friends. Okay.
I think, Andrew, I think you're the reason why Radahn doesn't work in my game when you spawn in, and I have to go to the round table hold before you do, because the second you come to the round table hold, she appears in 2 different locations. And I think that's why you couldn't speak to her where we were, because your character thinks that she's in front of the fireplace. So you might need to progress her quest in your game later to fix that.
Okay. I see how it is. It's fine.
Why don't I have my 500,000 souls? Are they still at the Divine Gate?
I can't believe I don't have this golden seed. That's just right here.
I will be right back. I'm gonna grab my 500,000 souls from Radahn. No, they're just at the Divine Gate. I just never picked them up after I died.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go grab them.
You want your souls. They're good for you.
They are good for you. You need to eat your souls to become a healthy young man.
No me breakfast.
I'll go grab them.
This is why you're like 5'3". You don't eat your souls.
And I don't eat breakfast. It's true. I also don't drink milk. It's bad for you.
Wow. But we spent but think of all the money that was spent to convince you to drink milk. And you're wasting it.
Don't you want the cow titties?
No.
That was your tax dollars. How could you say that?
From tit to mouth.
I'm moving straight back to...
Pretty good marketing.
You're right.
I'm sure it's gonna work.
Is that the marketing campaign? Milk, it's like putting a titty in your mouth?
I just said from tit to mouth.
I thought it was... I think it's milk from our tit to your mouth, which I think is a much better way to...
It's very aggro.
It's from the people's tit.
All right. Does anyone remember? Did we kill the Knights Cavalry and did we kill the dragon on this little bridge?
We have not done either of those things yet.
All right. Hell yeah. Looks like it's time to go do that. This is going to be so difficult for us. We're really not high enough level for this dragon, but maybe we'll make it work.
What do you mean? We could take this guy. We killed a god.
No way, dude. He's so scary. What do I want to level up right now? Strength.
Oh, that's a dragon.
Put Dex up. My 500,000 souls is enough for a single level.
Yeah,
it doesn't go very far now. Yeah.
No.
We're so high level. Let's see, how close can I get to the next level?
Alright. Mimic tier.
13k, I can get there.
Let's just fucking wreck this guy.
Oh, was it starting? Oh.
Yeah. I don't think we actually need to worry about it at all.
I was trying to spend my souls to get my stuff. And someone very far away from the fight, and he's still running.
What are you burning?
Big fire.
Do they even deserve that? Who are they? Where?
Just burns the downstairs area
I don't
specifically.
think I'm fast enough. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna get there. No.
Oh, he's not doing good.
No, he's struggling.
Oh, he's not doing good.
He's having difficulties.
We might have to like recalibrate our text file for the base game again.
It's like, sir, we fought the DLC dragons.
All right, we killed them.
Yeah, see, like I said,
80,000 souls.
Dragon Heart, and I believe that will give Ka another incantation too.
Ooh.
So you're welcome, Ka. Ka's ignoring me.
Yeah, I do that.
He's
Ka
dead.
cares not for your feeble taunts.
This bird is huge.
Your flaccid braggery.
Big bird.
That's like the size of regular vultures, right?
Oh God, is there is an Erd Tree avatar here? Are we gonna boss gauntlet this, or are we gonna fight?
Yeah,
we gotta get every single upgrade, right?
This
is the fun one too. This is the fun one that
this
you can.
This is the one we gave
up
on and ran away from.
This is one that you can literally sneak behind and kill with ice.
Oh, it's
what? Oh, he's dead.
Right, the health glitch.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually.
Wait, is it gonna, how fast is this gonna die? Wait.
Yes.
Pretty
just
fast.
deleted him.
Oh, I'm gonna die pretty fast.
Huh.
Nice.
Yeah, we should.
We might be strong boys.
That has nothing to do with. No, I didn't lower anything. That has nothing to do with the mod. That just has to do with. That was just like a glitch, like a glitchy interaction that happens.
Yeah, I thought that was the thing where it shows the health unusually low for some reason, but it feels like he just actually lost 80% of his health.
So, well, I think he only has like 16,000 HP or something. So the last boss that we fought was so much higher that when it populated the health bar, it had it at the higher health that the other boss had. Because that thing is not strong. Oh, we can also do a cave. We can also do the cave that's a pain in the ass to do right here.
Let's do it.
Ooh, a cave.
Yeah, there's one right here.
Pain cave.
Yeah, I want to clear out all the caves. Let's do it.
Let's fucking do it. How weird is it to just be playing the video game again?
Yes.
And not be stuck on Radahn or something.
Well, just not be doing... The DLC is such a focused experience where, like, everywhere you go, there is something to do. And, like, you're just, like, constantly very goal-oriented.
We're now back to giant open fields of, just do whatever you want, man.
Like, we could do the cave if we want to, I guess.
There's so many bears.
All right, there's a rune bear in here. He's huge and mean.
Where the lanterns needed again.
I need this light. There we go.
Yeah, he has huge amounts of health. He has more health. So this rune bear has more health than any other enemy in the game, I think.
Besides the giant?
I think this thing has... non-boss enemies, I should say. I think this enemy does have more bosses. More health than most bosses. It also doesn't give any better rewards than just fighting a regular rune bear, so we should just sneak by it.
No, we're already here.
But I'm gonna respawn it in a second when I heal myself.
No, don't. We're killing it.
You
it's already half dead.
Yeah, but when it's dead, I'm gonna respawn it.
Yeah, but we have to kill it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ape together, strong.
6,000 souls. All right, jump down the hole right there.
What hole?
There's a little hole.
We're taking the long way down, I guess.
Is there a long way down?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's full of items. I gotta get them. Oh, and a deer. And more items. And what was that? Bull goats.
Oh yeah, it's just a side path. I forgot. Yeah. You get the bull goats talisman. Yeah. That's right.
Oh, that's actually useful to have.
Yeah. Yeah, it's if you don't drop in the hole, you just run down through the room.
Oh, he's back. Bear's back.
Why didn't anyone warn us that the bear was gonna come back?
I thought we were all friends here.
I'm gonna grab the bull
Where's
goat
this hole?
talisman just so I have it.
The hole, it's near the entrance, like.
Yeah.
Somewhere around here. Here we go.
Remains are worthless. Ew.
Careful dropping off the ledge. You can fuck it up.
You can fuck it up. I lost like 20,000 souls in my main, in my original first-person playthrough. Hashtag that playthrough that I lost because they didn't update the mod. Real sad.
Maybe it's back now.
Oh.
It's not.
Quick, some expert in the audience fix his playthrough.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
No, do it. Do it now.
I'm very zen with it.
You're definitely not. You bring it up so much.
I do. But it's okay. It's okay. You need reminders of what you've lost to move forward. Yeah, exactly.
The real Elden Ring was the mods we lost along the way.
Yeah.
Like that.
100% true. Incredibly based. So this is a boss fight right down here. There are 2 of them. You can technically stealth and kill them both with ice.
I'm lost.
Which is crazy. Well, we'll all wait here until Keith gets down here.
Oh, bonus hole.
Yes.
Yes.
Love a man with a bonus hole.
All right.
Where would it be?
Wreck these nerds.
Oh, he fell right to the ground. Oh, you're gone. Bye, buddy. I don't make the rules, but it's not like a good
But I do kill people.
These enemies would be running with all the crazy shit they're seeing. There's like rooms full of butterflies, like a moon
This should be a
floating
bit
in
more
position.
concerned.
Like, yeah, like this is.
I don't think they have time to respond, honestly. Where are they going to run to? I would be like...
I think we actually have the better version of this talisman anyway, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I teleported back to entrance. I guess you need to do that, though.
Yeah, to go the other way.
Patches just surrenders.
Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
All right, you guys should be able to teleport now.
Loading.
It pulled me automatically. I didn't get a choice.
People in my chat are asking what language the first person mod was built in. I don't know, guys. I'm not a programmer. Don't ask me. Probably C#. I don't know. C++. Who could say?
It was actually
Assembly?
built in
I don't know.
React.
It's JavaScript. I have no idea. I could not tell you what language the mod was programmed in. That's not my wheelhouse. I'm sorry.
Most likely
Remove
Apple
me
Swift.
from your world.
Oh yeah, I'm stuck in here too.
Hold on. Let me get.
Nope,
out of
I'm
the
here.
way.
I did it.
I'm here in Greyol's Dragon Barrow.
There's a.
There's a bear outside, and it died instantly. What happened, bear?
It got crushed by a ball that's gonna roll down the hill.
Spoilers.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah.
My world is reopened, but I should probably move from the location that I'm at so that it doesn't. You guys don't spawn off the cliffside.
Brave.
Too late. I'm spawning in.
I'm spawning in.
And we got another Rise puzzle. This one's so fun. Just kidding. They're not fun.
Yeah, they're just like very much there.
Yeah. This one's very simple. I do actually think this one's clever and smart. And it's just a brain puzzle that you use your brain to solve, but
Unlike all those other puzzles.
yeah, unlike the other puzzles where it tells you exactly what to do and you just do it.
All those pesky feet puzzles.
Real
Lena's
problem for society.
Rise. I think there's a ball down here.
I feel like I've been here 4 times this playthrough already. Losing my mind.
We did come here in the...
Oh yeah, we have been here before because we fought the night guy already, didn't we?
Yeah, but also
find this
when we were
particular
doing the test stream in Toaster's first person.
Oh, that was fake.
Yeah.
That was
Fake
fake.
and
That was
gay.
episode 0. You can watch that on my Patreon.
Or my Patreon.
Real ones have already seen it.
Real ones
Only
have
their
already seen
Patreon.
it.
I just
Correct.
found
Oh,
it. Why not? That was fun.
Subscribe to both
So
our
wait.
Patreons and compare and contrast them and make a video essay about the 2 perspectives.
Don't perceive me, but do pay me, please. We have not been to this rise in this playthrough yet, so
no.
The memory stone is here.
I'm gonna die. Okay, I'm up here now.
Good job, Keith.
Yeah.
Good job.
I don't usually remember what our goal is here.
Get to the top.
Top of the tower. Beep. Oh! Wow, that fall killed me.
You can just jump onto the windowsill. Like the balcony, and then go inside.
I died of death. Why didn't
You
anyone warn
should
me?
not have done that.
Why didn't anyone catch me? And then also die. My souls are gonna be on the roof now.
Probably.
Oh, there's a very real chance I lose them now.
Those are not very strong.
Orb. Everybody loves orb. Orb.
Oh,
Where are my souls?
Hello.
There they are.
Everybody loves Orb Guy. Orb in USA. Is there an enemy inside?
Yep.
yeah, orb. He's orbing all over the place.
He's orbing.
It's Orbin time.
It's orbing time.
I don't think we get anything for it. I just was doing it to kill time.
To kill.
This means that we do have to fight the Knights Cavalry here, though. So let's do that as well. I think that's right over here. Yeah.
Go watch the Power Rangers movie together.
Yeah.
Why? What?
I put it on the movie night list and it's not getting good votes.
Oh no, it's so good.
Oh, the new one. Yeah.
No, the original. I mean the original one.
I didn't know which one you meant, so I put them both on there. Neither one's doing good.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the most notable thing about it is that the soundtrack is actually really good because it's full of really good licensed music.
It has a They Might Be Giants song on it.
It does have They Might Be Giants on it, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you get inside?
It was made for the movie too.
Okay, so you go to the jumpy spring, right?
Ow.
And you jump onto the balcony that was directly above you 2 seconds ago. If you look at me, it's right here.
You can land on the nearby roof and then kind of land on it.
Oh, that didn't work. LOL. I thought I had...
See how there's a balcony right there? If you look at the
balcony
building?
to the right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm bad at this.
I'm going to kill the Knights Cavalry.
Yeah, if it's easier to land on the roof instead of the balcony, that's like, instead of aiming for the balcony itself, then you can just kind of scoot your way down.
There's the boy.
I don't.
Lady.
I just don't get it, I guess.
I did not know that.
Oh,
How do you-
I'll show
what-
you where it is.
Yeah, you can show him. We'll kill the Knights Cavalry. Don't worry about it.
Can't like tell.
What a thrilling fight to set on. No, I do like fighting these guys, but it's like, we're just.
I feel like I just can't tell what the destination is. Isn't it the tower?
No.
No.
The balcony, right there.
The balcony.
There's a balcony that's like not even near the tall part of the building. You're not jumping to the tall part. You're jumping to the short part. Counterintuitively. So if you come down here.
This the balcony? Oh, I think I found the balcony.
I don't see you anywhere, so it's a little disconcerting. I'm like, what?
Oh, there's an evil eye. Eyeball. Ball of eyes. Ow. Fuck.
How is it? Oh, because we rested.
Is there an item anywhere in here?
Upstairs, yeah. Go upstairs and it goes to the,
the
top
elevator.
of the tower.
Ouch. He still does a lot of damage.
Indoor horses are a very strange vibe. Memory stone. All alone in the moonlight. Are you winning, gamers?
Alright, he's routed.
Looks like they are.
This is gonna fuck me up in Wukong for days.
It was rough going back to fighting Radahn after doing 10 hours of Wukong.
Yeah. Last time I played Wukong, I just randomly stood still and tried to parry like it was fucking 9 souls. And just ate like 6 attacks in a row. I was like, shit! It's like so difficult.
How are you guys enjoying Wukong overall?
I'm not. It's really mid and really bad. And as it goes on, the translation falls apart and becomes Google translated nonsense.
Oh shit! Damn.
Yeah,
love it.
I think the last
I did
like
see the
4...
opening cutscene, and I was like, I couldn't tell if they were speaking weirdly, like they were speaking strangely on purpose, or if it was just like bizarrely translated, because the sentences just didn't quite make sense to me.
It's been interesting watching Toaster's playthrough in Chinese and watching Keith's playthrough in English voice acting, and it sounds like they got really good voice actors and gave them no direction.
Yeah, so the voice acting in Chinese is much better than in English. I think the opening cutscene literally is, like, I don't think that's poorly translated. I think that's just the way that these kinds of stories sound. Like, that's how they're written. They're just weird like that. As the game goes on, literally every single lore dialogue entry thing that I read on my stream last time I streamed it, we couldn't tell what was being said because it just like was absolutely 100% Google translated. Like, and not in the way that people make fun of, in the way of like, Lang grabbed Lang's eyebrow sack to grab the eyebrow like wall, and then you're like, what the fuck does that mean? What is that trying to say? I don't understand it. Like, it's actual nonsense as it goes on. And the thing is that as the game continues, it gets exponentially harder, obviously. I do not think that people who reviewed the game got to the point in the game where the translation falls apart.
Interesting.
So no one mentioning it. Yeah, so like mentioning it, it's not mentioned in the reviews that the translation gets really bad, but I think that is purely because they just never... Oh my god, I just realized we didn't do Greyhole, did we?
No,
we didn't do that.
Oh.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier, but didn't even,
We definitely want to do that. Let's do that right now. Or not Greyhole. Let's do Fort Faroth first, and then we'll do Greyhole.
I've been having an alright time. I definitely wish that I knew that I should just go fight the wolf with the glaive first before fighting the evil blue baby, because having a transformation would have made that fight exponentially easier.
Yes.
Ginseng man.
Because they give you like what's obviously an optional boss and what's obviously the main story boss over there. So obviously you're like, well, I gotta kill the optional boss first.
Yeah.
And then you go to the main story boss and they're like 10 times easier than the optional boss and give you a power that would have been really helpful when you spent an hour fighting the fucking optional boss.
Oopsie.
Yeah.
The only hard bosses so far are that exact optional boss in that context and the tiger so far. Everyone else has died in a couple attempts. It's been very easy. I've killed several bosses on my first try.
I didn't have too much trouble with the tiger. I thought the black bear was annoying just because his hitboxes are really weird, which is like another issue with the game, is that it like... I think the way that the dodge works in that game is miserable. Like, it's just not good. Triggering perfect dodge doesn't just require you to dodge with the correct timing. It requires their hitbox to go through your character model, which obviously with attacks that are really big means suddenly you're not triggering perfect dodge even though you are perfectly dodging and iframing through attacks, and it feels really awful.
Well, the dragons just disappeared. Spooky.
Because I rested, yeah. And well, I didn't rest. I left the area, but now I'm back in the area. If we want to farm souls, we can actually kill Greyhole, then sit at the bonfire, and it will respawn Greyhole before she disappears, but still give us all of her souls.
Oh my god.
Is it even that efficient of a way of farming souls compared to just what we've already had access to?
Not really. There's no need to. I'm trying to look at the map and see what we have left to do before going up lift, but there really is nothing. We could just travel. We could do the Volcano Manor if we wanted to, because we're actually past the point of no return on that, because Dung Eater spawned. But I think we may as well just get the medallion and trigger the invasion fight in the round table hold. We might need to go into single player to do that after this, though.
We also have the in Radahn's arena here, there's the like that annoying dungeon.
Oh, there is. You're right. We do need to do that. We'll do that one. We'll do that one after we do this.
So many sleeping dragons. Oh, they're waking up. Who did that?
We're inside Fort Faroth. Behind Grail.
There we go.
Oh.
I lost track of everybody, because once you're not in a certain range, you can't track anybody anymore. It just stops working.
Gotcha.
You also can't tell who any of the markers are. Yeah, I've been having an alright time with Wukong, but I'm in chapter 2, and I did hit a point where, like, in the last episode I did, it felt like chapter 2 was dragging, because I missed how... I start to miss how the first chapter was just like a boss rush, practically, because chapter 2 has longer areas of enemies, but you're like, that's a lot of just the same zombies and rock guys over and over again.
Yep, that's all chapter 2, and chapter 2 is extremely huge, and there's a ton of side quests and a bunch of missable content that you can just totally walk past and not know it's there. It has one of the most infuriating pieces of extra content in a video game I have ever seen in my entire life. So that's a thing.
But you get 6 Samishen, man.
You do, yeah. You get the headless monk or whatever.
That guy's wild. His introduction is wild. The beginning of that chapter is insane.
Yeah, it doesn't make any more sense, and it never gets any more clear. Just to be
He's
obvious
just
about
hanging
it.
out.
Yeah, I think the storytelling in that game is really bad as well, but it is what it is. The bigger thing about Wukong is just as it goes on, it truly becomes unhingedly drawn out. And the environments get bigger and have like clearly signposted areas you're supposed to go to, and the invisible walls just become more liberal. Like there's like a whole house in chapter 4 that's just standing there that you can walk up the stairs to, but then as you walk up to the open door to go inside the house, you just hit an invisible wall. And it's like, you can't go in there, sorry.
It's almost like they had to take just like a hatchet to all the unfinished stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
There's definitely a lot of, even as early as the forest at the beginning, there's a lot of areas where you're like, it's a big open area. No, it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Like when you fight that one.
Too early.
There's like one of the two like brothers or whatever that you fight is in like a giant open clearing, and then you realize, oh, there's one discrete path directly to a gong or to a bell, and then every other direction is walled off by invisible walls. And it's like very jarring because it looks like an area you're gonna run around in, like Darkroot Basin.
It's very frustrating too, because at the very tail end of chapter 3, you run into a gigantic area that's like really interwoven and huge, but it becomes genuinely unnavigable because the design language of the game up to that point is so strongly antithetical to the idea that you can explore that it doesn't know how to communicate what areas are and aren't important. So you end up running through this gigantic like enemy-filled forest with no real clear pathing, and you have to find 4 very distinct areas to go to in order to actually progress. It is awful, like truly next level bad. And it bugs me because Wukong, I feel like it was sold to people on being one thing and then just totally not only was not that thing, but was just like a really bad version of what it's trying to be. It's just like not great. It's a very frustrating game.
Yeah,
it's better than Wolong.
It is better than Wolong. Wolong is just really terrible. Like that game is not good in every possible way. All right.
I do already notice like a frustrating lack of like, in the first 2 chapters, there's like a lack of like memorable landmarks throughout, so you can tell where you are and why and so on. So it's like you're just kind of in a big forest and you're just kind of in a big desert, and you mostly navigate the forest part by it being linear. See, how do you get to the shiny item?
You have to drop down from the top and then jump across a gap. Are you in Fort Faroth right now?
Yeah, there's like a golden item. I'm still trying to find the path to.
That's Radahn Source Seal. I'll show you really quick. I'll warp back there.
It's so much harder to see this place at night.
You right there. Okay.
I will go unlock
the
next bonfire we need.
Yes, please do that.
This is the rat pit.
Yes, yeah.
The somewhat terrifying rat pit level where you're like, oh, these are weirdly dangerous. What the fuck's happening?
But yeah, Wukong is not my favorite game I've played this year, and as I've spent more time with it, I've liked it less and less. Okay, I got the sword seal. Okay, you did? Cool. And that's a bummer because it's something that I wanted to care about and wanted to think was going to be cool, but it really wasn't, and it always sucks when that happens.
Bummer.
Yep. My favorite game of the year is still Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. That game is just a one-of-a-kind little treat just for me. Real good game. I'm struggling to think of any games that will contest it. Maybe Metaphor ReFantasia will be incredible, and it will blow my socks off.
I can't believe it's called that. Here, I brought you a metaphor.
This place is. Oh, okay, I had it right. Okay. I could remember if it was like further up the.
Don't you think Star Wars Outlaw will seal the deal for the year?
Brewing is playing Star Wars Outlaws right now, and he says it's really good, but I'm not gonna play it. So.
I don't want to.
I don't care about Ubisoft. So
I saw an early gameplay video. By early, I mean like before launch. Where it just looked like they were just kind of wandering around, just make your own fun in this combat arena because no one's really actually threatening you. Like it just felt so flaccid. I'm like, I don't care.
I have heard from him and from some of my friends who are playing it more in depth, as it goes on, it is extremely punishing to ever break stealth. Like it is a hardcore stealth game, more so than like an Assassin's Creed or anything like that. But I don't really feel like putting time into it. Maybe I'll buy it on like PS5 or something and then like play it off stream at night like I did Spider-Man, but like I don't know. I don't know if I'm like super for it, you know what I mean?
I need to be kicked.
You need to be kicked.
You're going to the cave by Radahn?
Yeah, War Dead Catacombs, but I'm gonna erase everyone and now I'm opening my world.
I thought we already did this one.
We did not. We did this in the session 0 when I was. This was the first thing we did back then, but we haven't done it in this playthrough yet.
It's so hard to remember things.
I got some new cheeses that I'm gonna eat.
Ooh, what cheese?
It's just white cheddar slices. It's not and sharp cheddar slices. I mean, it's not like amazing food, but it's.
We ain't doing Gruyere.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought we were talking about like charcuterie cheese.
No,
like,
no. Just cheese slices that I can eat with, not slices. They're like bricks, little cheese bricks that I can eat with some crackers.
We call those cubes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Charcuterie's
like
nuts.
snacking cheese.
Cheese Legos.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, what the fuck?
All right. Wow.
Whoa!
Who was that?
You suddenly sounded like a different human.
I did.
I was like,
voice mod went off. Oh no!
Yeah, like you had a different voice and you were louder, so it's like we just suddenly had a new person here.
Well, you know,
someone just broke in.
So what happened was really biologically gross. I went to swallow and then a bubble formed in my mouth and I talked into the bubble. So that's what you guys heard.
I love it. All right.
So that was unhinged.
Do not invade Toaster's personal bubble. It's very disgusting. See, will this be the Glovewort place that I need to continue?
This is Grave Glovewort 6, which is what I think you need.
It was here all along.
Where'd he go?
So there's a bunch of hidden paths in this, not hidden paths, but like side paths in this one. So we're gonna have to loop through it a few times.
Great Violet.
Oops. I didn't know he was stunned.
There we go. There's 6.
Kill the funny man. He knows what he did.
Man, my channel's gonna be so happy that I have new Elden Ring videos to put out because I ran out.
Oh.
I'm so very, very happy about this.
And none of it was my fault.
Definitely none of it was Keith's fault.
It was mostly my fault. I'm sorry. I was gone for too long.
Oh yeah, didn't Andrew actually end up going on an overlapping vacation that made mine not even a problem anymore? Like at the
Andrew
exact same
is
time.
always on vacation. I feel
Andrew's
like.
living his
Always.
life. He's part of like the realization that I was like, wait, I'm not like living correctly. I don't ever.
Yes.
Why am I not doing things?
Ow, why?
I feel like it's one of the things about being in a relationship that's just easier to function is like you, oh, right, we should do stuff.
Yeah.
Unless you're not spending all of your time taking care of yourself.
The other thing
That's
I was going to
true.
say is that backfires when all the people in the relationship are also lazy homebodies who don't want to go out ever.
Yeah, that is. I was gonna say that's kind of a high risk there. Your partner could also just be your same lifestyle.
Yep.
That's why you like them.
Mandy like rewrote Andrew as a person.
No, she just does more things than me.
Get rearranged.
Like I'm usually
Andrew
fine. I do
rearranged.
Yeah.
Wait, where is everybody? Are you down here in the
Downstairs.
GUI?
It's a convoluted
Oh.
setting. It's fine. Time is convoluted in the Dark Souls.
Ooh,
Ah!
golden eyes.
Oh, I fell.
Okay.
That startled me really bad.
Yes, give me the pickles.
Give
Oh
me
yeah,
your
there's a chest
pickles.
right here. Collapsing stars, kind of a useless spell, but
Oh, he killed
Surrender
me.
the
How did
pickles.
that
I wish to
happen?
be rearranged.
I don't
Realize my
remember.
life.
I don't remember where the thing is. Is it just like right up and across or something?
The switch? Or the boss?
No, the.
The boss room is straight across. We just need
Okay.
the switch first.
I already got the switch.
Yeah, then we're good.
Okay, let's go sit at the bonfire really quickly to reduce our debuffs or whatever for dying, and then we'll do the boss.
Collapsing star. Ow.
Alright, I gotta get my souls. Oh,
Did you die of death?
I did, yeah.
Oh,
downstairs
everybody's
is
back.
Really deadly. Yeah, they're all back too. That's gonna make my souls a lot harder to acquire, but that's okay.
Souls
I
are
play these games
overrated.
to
We're already
suffer.
level 11 billion.
Yeah.
Well, are you kidding me? I could always get more levels.
Technically.
As many levels as this bad boy can fit.
Uh-huh. He's flexible.
Oh, what's in the box? Oh. That's good. I'm glad that guy vanished before he killed me.
I can't believe literally right as I pressed the raid button, Andrew came back. I'm still mad about that.
Had you already started raiding him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it said the raid is canceled. I could see it on the chat. It's really
Raid is
funny.
canceled.
You activated his radar.
I'm unsupporting Andrew. He's had it too good for too long.
I knew it. I knew this day would come. Oh, don't hit me. No,
Can't
don't hit
believe
me.
that
I'm
this
just
was the
trying to
day
get to the
that
boss.
Toaster canceled Andrew.
He canned him. Candrew.
Oh, Candrew. That's really good. That'll be my Discord name now. Wait, who are we missing?
Oh.
Illusory.
Oh, yeah, I was just right up.
All right,
Let's
let's go in.
around the corner.
I was like, I thought I was late. What
I
happened?
don't remember who this is. I think it might be a cemetery shade. What the fuck? Oh no, it's one of these fuckers.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Ah,
yeah.
the death of fun.
The worst possible outcome.
Time to
We'll shut them
die. Yeah, we'll get this guy out of here real quick.
Ow.
Compared to Radahn, this guy's cakewalk. Ow, that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of cake.
Oh, he blows up. I forgot about that. Don't do that. There we go. Now he
Finally coming
died.
down.
Yay, one bleed.
Goodbye.
Oh. I help sometimes.
Hey, we got another golden seed. Remember those? Those are in the base game.
Uh-huh.
All right. If we go back to the round table hold in single player, we will all get invaded, I think, by what's his name? The
Banish me.
the
we really
Ensha.
struggled. It took us like an hour to beat that dungeon.
Yeah.
All right. I banished you.
Banish me.
And now
Swordsman.
let's all go back to the round table hold and see if we get invaded by Ensha.
Where is the round table? I think it might be here. Okay.
I should level up again, just to be safe, just in case.
Can I level up again? Oh, I can. All right.
And this happens
so where do I-
happens because we got the Dectus medallion. But is he gonna invade us? I don't think so.
I don't feel very invaded right now.
We might need to talk to Gideon to get it to
I was
happen.
wondering if it's Gideon. Yeah, I don't know.
Let's talk to
If it-
Ensha.
Can we talk to him about Ensha? Is that?
Okay, there we go. I think I progressed that girl's quest now.
Good. Oh, you know what? I think the mod disables Ensha's invasion.
Oh yeah, because it's a shit show.
Because it breaks when you're actually in multiplayer. So I think it just isn't going to happen on this save file, which is fine. It doesn't break any quests, I don't think.
Okay.
So
what should I do now?
nothing. I'm opening my world, and then we are going to head to. I think it's time that we do the Dectus. We just go up to Altus. Does everyone want to do that?
Hell yeah.
We get, okay, so we have
Magma
two
worm. Magma. Yeah, I was gonna say that it doesn't matter which way we're going, but
yeah, we already did the magma worm, didn't we?
oh yeah.
A magma worm.
Yeah.
Magma Makar. Yeah.
So let's just go up to the Bellum Church so that we can see the way to go, and also Raya is there. I think if we go up the Dectus route.
Oh yeah.
So-
Yes. Let's do that.
Okay.
Oh, and I can add a charge with that golden seed. So nice.
Oh, nice. How do
I didn't
do
I didn't
that
explode any
fast?
pillars when I spawned.
Oh.
Oh, I don't have enough golden seeds for that. Oh well.
Now that it's happened, I always expect it.
Oh, I didn't blow up the pillar.
I'll show you how it's done.
Oh,
We'll see.
it's very
Ah,
ominous.
damn it. I had to get it.
Ah,
I was really close to one too.
Hold on. Wait a second.
What's up?
I'm waiting.
Did we haven't done Ranni's quest yet.
We haven't finished it.
Yeah, we didn't go underground. We should do that first.
We We did.
Okay.
Siofra.
Here.
Yeah, we did Shifra. We need to bring the thing back to her, don't we? The Fingerslayer blade.
I think that's what we haven't done. Yes.
Yeah. So let's go to the Moon Gazing Ground and Carian Manor, just up to the top left, and let's do that because I want to get my endgame weapon and I want it bad.
Oh, you just worked with Ranni's Rise, right? Yeah.
Do we have it uncovered already?
Yeah.
Oh, we do.
We've been there. We've talked to her. She has dispatched us.
We're dead now.
We've been dispatched.
So we can talk to Ranni and give her the thingy.
Ron, there we go.
Oh, I'm gonna warp somewhere else really quickly, actually, first to make sure that I'm not crazy. This is where my memory of exactly the order you want to do things in is a little bit fucked up. So give me a moment, because I think there is dialogue with Blythe at the Forlorn Hound Everjail.
We don't want to miss Blythe's content.
Yeah, I don't want to miss that.
He's in the thumbnail for a reason.
Because he needs to take a bath.
Yeah.
Gross.
He needs to take a bath in the sluttiest outfit in the game.
It's true.
I don't want to walk too close because I think he just starts talking when you get near to him, but...
It's a lore-accurate bikini bottom.
If that's the case, I think you guys wouldn't be able to hear it anyway. So I'm going to run up there and just see if he's up here.
We will wait here at Ranni's.
Good idea. That's fine. I'm going to run past this. And if it's all fucked up and he's not here for some reason, then I'll just explain what I'm doing in a minute. He is here. Okay.
Are we joining you upstairs?
Yeah, so I am at the Forlorn Hound Everjail if people want to come here. I don't know if we can all trigger the dialogue right now, but Blythe is in the Forlorn Hound Everjail, which, if you remember, is the Everjail that Darrowil, the trader, was located in.
Looking for a knight named Darrowil.
Oh, yeah, Akil Lake South, that's right.
Way back in the beginning of the game. Yeah.
Where?
Agila Lake South.
Akil Lake South in Limgrave, kind of start of the game-ish.
There it is. Okay.
Everyone spawning here is making him howl every time you guys spawn, so he's just... I have 5 wooing Blythes right now.
Well, good
fantasy.
Oh no.
They're all poised behind you while you're on the couch.
What's going on? There we go.
Can't believe they trapped Blythe in the beads prison.
Ow, 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 ow. It's just freaking out now. There we go.
Sorry, that was me. All right. Let's go.
Oh, it's you. It's me, Blythe. Old E.G. trapped me here. Told me I'd bring naught but bale to Lady Ranni. But there's no chance that could happen. I'm part of a being. A very shadow. I thought old
So we can open the Everjail or don't open it. I don't think we get any different dialogue if we go to EG first before doing this. He just tells us the same thing either way, if I remember correctly. So we can just go ahead and open the Everjail.
Oh.
Oh my god, Blythe, hi.
My thanks, friend. I'm going to see Mistress Ranni now. I don't know what came over old E.G., but even if the odds are slim, I need to check the mistress is safe. Now, Ranni can finally set in motion the fight against her fate she's dreamt of for so long. I'm going to see
very
Mistress
bloodied
Ranni.
sword.
I don't know what came over old, but even if the odds are slim.
So now we can go to EG, and he is at Road to the Manor.
We gotta ask him, what the fuck, man?
Maybe he read it in a book.
EG is off my shipper's chart.
Oh.
A true death, one might say. Think we're all here?
You finally come.
Ready.
Blythe told me everything. You've defeated General Radahn, unlocking the stars. The general was blighted by scarlet rot and driven to madness. But not long ago, he was hailed as the mightiest demigod of them all. There is no parallel to your achievement, nor to Lady Ranni's acute judgment of character. Thanks to you,
All right.
Lady
When
Ranni's fate
we're
once
able
again
to,
stirs,
we had an option to talk to him
and
about the
path to
Everjail.
Nokron has opened. Descend underground, where the fallen star struck Limgrave, and make it yours. The precious treasure of Nokron. I presume you've spoken with Blythe? Very well.
So ask him about
There
the
is
jail.
something you should know. The two fingers gave Blythe to Lady Ranni as a faithful follower. Her very shadow, incapable of treachery. But if Lady Ranni, as an Empyrean, resists being an instrument of the two fingers, the shadow will go mad, transforming from a follower into a horrid curse. But such is his destiny. In such matters, Blythe's own thoughts hold no weight. It pains me so. But he must be neutralized.
So that's sad.
For Lady Ranni's sake.
Straight to Ranni or the moon grazing grounds?
Straight to Ranni. I just keep forgetting I have that thing. I'm gonna summarize a convenient thing, I guess, or a storyline thing. I guess we could go down. We can go down to figure him out in a minute. Actually, after we talk to Ranni, we'll want to stop by with Celavis and Pydia as well. Last one on the disc presses the button.
Oh,
The elevator?
Correct.
We're all just in the lobby waiting.
We're just spinning.
Just hanging out, having a fun time.
Yay. It's time to go see the puppet lady. Hello. Oh, wait. She dead?
She's not. We can talk to her.
Ah, it was thee, not Blythe it seemeth. Even in my slumber I sensed it. It is in thy possession, is it not? The hidden treasure of Nokron. My thanks. Finally all the pieces are in place. Soon must I begin my journey. Upon the dark path only I may tread. What is it? You may go. I too am to depart on a journey. Upon the dark path, only I may tread.
And now things get weird.
Yep.
Damn. I think that was my first job and I got fired from it.
You can still marry her.
Okay. So she basically is like, all right, skedaddle. I'm going to do my thing. Goodbye. It was nice to have met you. You helped me out a little bit, but whatever. it's not even like I'm that interested in you or whatever. And then we can, I guess we can just travel back to Ranni's Rise. If we reset the world here, a bunch of enemies or a bunch of NPC quests end now. So Celivis is going to be dead, I believe, when we go into his place. And Pydia will also be dead when we drop down the side and look for him. But there is a cool thing that happens here.
Celivis dying.
Yes,
very cool.
That's the very cool thing that happens here. That's it. That's the only cool thing that happens here. But we can also follow Ranni, which is cool. But first, we're going to want to do the Carian study hall before we try to do too much else. Let's go to Celivis. I think it happens right now. Do you remember, Illusory? Is it...
This sounds right, but I don't remember.
He's dead. Yeah. All right, we get the coolest Fashion Souls items in the game.
And that's how progress is measured.
This is how progress is measured. It's true. And now, I don't remember how to get down to Pydia. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah. It's right over here somewhere. Don't run off that cliff immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, not that one, but it is around here.
I couldn't remember if it was on this, in this part of the grounds or, yeah. Yeah, here. And now if we go down to Pydia, he's in for a rude awakening.
Incredible this thing doesn't break.
Eek.
How much do we all weigh individually?
Oh no. We didn't get to hear his dialogue. I don't know why. Yeah, that's all he says. Normally he's like, how, you wouldn't possibly do this to me, my beloved puppets. What do you mean? You'd never hurt me. Ah! And then he dies as they, I don't know, do bad stuff to him or whatever.
Sweet.
They got him.
Wait. So.
And that's why I think that he ultimately isn't like the puppet master for Celivis or whatever, because he's taken down by like 3 just fucking mausoleum, they're regular cuckoo knight puppets. Like I don't think that's what's going on there.
But whatever it is, it's somehow connected to like Ranni's crew timing wise, like something's up.
Yes. Yeah. How do we get over here? I feel like we missed a single bonfire. I think we did. So let's to Academy Gate Town.
Yeah.
Then we'll head straight east.
Yeah, I guess we never went in the building before, maybe?
Yeah, we never went to the inverted tower. So the Carian inverted hourglass. This reveals the hidden form of the Carian study hall, which connects to the divine tower. To unveil the secret, affix it to the pedestal of the celestial globe. And if you look at it, the person on the Carian inverted statue looks a lot like, what's his name? Mommy guy. Ymir.
Mommy guy.
Dad
the
mom.
Guy of moms.
The guy of moms, yeah. The Dark Souls of mothers. Yeah, exactly. God, this game's so pretty. Oh, and Hieta is over here. How wonderful. Do we need to talk to her again yet, or did we already...
I thought we talked to her this...
We did. I just went I went to the wrong spot. I also forgot to get this.
Why is she here?
Because she waits here until you go to the next thing.
Oh, we can activate that one. Okay.
Yeah, we can talk to her just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure her dialogue's just gonna repeat.
Hello? Is someone there? Would you donate any Shaburi grapes in your possession to me?
Didn't.
And when I eat one of those grapes... Oh, many thanks to you.
Now I can feel the distant light once more. That aside,
I'll give her a grape.
I wonder what Shabriri grapes really are. Delectably tender and sweet, yet searing. What a sight they must be to behold.
Do we reveal what they are?
Yeah.
No. That's not possible. Not all of those people. Their own... So those noises I heard were...
Well, wasted now.
Sorry.
Yeah, oh yeah, wait.
I'm alright now. Don't mind me.
Okay.
I apologize.
Hey, don't throw up. I mean, at least tell me and I'll move.
I'll be fine. Think no more of it.
All right. So we progressed her. Good. It's good that we came back here because I totally forgot about her.
She doesn't even ask if we took out our own eyes for her.
It's correct. She does not.
She's so self-centered.
The gamer, but they tasted so good though.
They tasted so good.
Yeah, she made them. She was hyping them up.
My spicy gushers. I can't have them anymore. You're telling me I'm gonna get canceled for eating them?
Sriracha gushers.
What do you mean my spicy gushers are problematic?
My problematic Dave.
Here we go. This is the area we want to go to.
Yep.
Miriam is going to be so shocked when I pull up next to her and do her own spells at her.
Wait a second. What is that?
Oh, is that the... Wait. Oh, Alexander?
Is Alexander right here?
Got Alexander.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, what are you doing over here?
What?
Where's everyone else?
He is...
Oh, I took the over... Oh, I took the overhill path
by
to get up
Jarburg.
here.
It's above Jarburg. So
Yes.
Gate Town
Oh, I see. You guys are... I forgot about this because this...
Yeah, should we go to Jarburg then?
Yeah, well, let's help Alexander first, and then we go to Jarburg, and then we talk with Jarbairn.
Oh shit!
That's right. That is the. That is the path.
We need to go back to our own towns.
We do. We might need to go back to our own worlds here, so that we don't kill Alexander when we try to knock him free or whatever.
Kill Alexander.
I don't know where he actually is, though. There he is. Okay.
And that's how you kill the Alexander.
We just hit him?
We have to knock him free, but I'm gonna knock you all out of the world. And then you just gotta find your way over to him.
I have to run here again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is the part of the game where I don't remember exactly everything. Is that a fucking Knights Cavalry? It is. There's a Knights Cavalry right here. Shit. And a bear! Ah! Because the bear just attacked me. Fuck. I'm gonna pass the time and then we'll fight the Knights Cavalry together after we're done saving Alexander.
That escalated.
And a bear!
Shit. This is the part of the game where my we spent so long in the DLC that like my carefully planned route is like completely forgotten. And I'm gonna need to pull open like the PDF I made.
I think we didn't play for like a month too.
Yeah, it's been over a month.
Yeah, it's been.
All right, what's this ghost say?
I'm unsure where we're going.
Right, Lucaria, hallowed hall, study magic. Why shut your doors to me, my bard? Oh, we already got that one. Okay, so Ka, do you see the Jarburg
Yes.
icon?
Going on the cliff overlooking it?
Yes, the cliff overlooking it is where Alexander
you
is.
approach from the artist shack.
Okay.
I'm stuck.
But that just reminds that one Hellboy comic. Is that a Knights Cavalry? He's got a bear!
Ah, hello. How nice it is to see a friendly face. As you can surmise, I've got myself stuck in another hole. Would you mind helping me out again? My thanks in advance. I know you're the man for the job. You know what to do, hmm? Give me a good smack from behind with something nice and big.
Caw?
Don't worry about my wounds.
Are you
Sustain
allergic
the best
to
blow.
cats?
I'm stuck back together.
Mildly.
Just
Okay.
give it your all.
Like, I'll just pop a Zyrtec and hang out with cats all day. It's worth it for cats.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
I have a terrible feeling about this.
All right.
Would you stop hitting me for
I
a
became
minute?
allergic
buddy.
to all animal dander when I was
I can feel
15,
my
but the
lower
dogs
half
were there
stuck on
first, so I just
something.
had to deal with it.
I don't think you can get me out just like you did this time.
How did you become allergic
Let's
at
think.
15?
You just
Perhaps there's a
change
way
your
Yeah.
allergies
Oh, you change
sometimes.
allergies. Yeah.
More
Yeah.
smoothly.
That happens.
On
What if I
purpose?
could somehow be made
No.
I wish.
I
I wish it was that easy.
respect, and I just had to move some points around.
All right, we have to oil them up.
Yeah, we gotta oil them up.
Where is
Yeah.
the oil?
You have to craft an oil jar.
Oh. How come I can't craft?
Do we have oil jars? There's an oil pot.
Yeah, I got oil pots. Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck? What? Why can't I craft? Hello?
You might have filled your jar. You might have filled all of your jars.
I broke them out
I
with
just can't.
the oil pot itself.
I'm not seeing him.
He should just be on the hill.
Well,
Could
here's a
be-
question: do you see him on your map as like an icon, like the same way you can see Jar Barn or whatever his name is?
No.
See, I can see him, Alexander, on the map, so that's
That's bad.
Okay.
Oh,
So a hefty oil jar didn't work.
No, you use a regular oil jar.
That's stupid.
My world is. Oh! I almost just
That's really stupid that they didn't make a hefty oil jar work.
If they
Because
didn't make the hefty work,
the hefty jars didn't exist until the DLC.
It should still work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's just a mistake.
yeah, for sure.
Instead, it almost killed him. They were like begging and groveling, like, "Oh God, please stop."
Well, that's he says that if you didn't trigger that first, he has to say that before you can oil jar him, and then it will help.
No, he already asked me to oil jar. That was his response to the getting hit by a hefty oil jar.
All right, my world is open call if you want to at least see the cutscene, but
I'm
it's not a
ready.
cutscene. Just see the interaction. I mean, all right.
I'm here.
Okay.
He's rescued. Did you see that call?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no.
Okay,
I don't,
let's talk to
I don't
him.
like dialogue.
I don't know if I can have an oil. I don't think I can craft an oil jar.
I got it. So
Yeah, I got it too.
I wonder where you would have missed.
I
the
can
book
give you one
for
if we need
that.
to.
I don't think you can.
You can't drop jars.
Oh.
Yeah, I can only craft a hefty oil jar.
What cookbook was that? Let's see. Googling would be faster, but yet I'm too lazy to tab out for that or use my cell phone.
This poor guy. He just doesn't know.
Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 17.
Looks like it's somewhere in Shofar River.
Purchased from the merchant in Shofra.
Oh, merchant one. Okay.
Hey, I haven't been to
I
that weird
instinctively
merchant.
buy those.
I think I never got to that merchant.
He's just like in the
structure, like in the building kind of thing.
Yeah.
Do you want me to lead you there?
I think I can find it. I think I just missed it. Like I didn't realize.
You just climb on
it
the
was
scaffolding
happening.
and then walk across, yeah. In the center of Shifra. All right. My recording is paused until Keith is able to do this, so that we are all synced up. Got to sync up the quests, like we're syncing up our periods. Haha, am I right, fellas?
Vaginas. That was my vagina.
Wow.
Yeah, you just want to.
A nice sculpted queef.
You just want to warp to the Shipper's Woods.
Wait, who needs to still do this? Oh, it's Keith, right?
Keith.
We have to wait for Keith to get oil. Okay.
Yep.
God.
I was busy doing all the lamps or whatever when you guys got this, apparently.
Likely story.
I lit up like every single one.
Oh, remember that weird desync where like some of us had to light them all up on our own, but some of us didn't? Pretty sure that's how that went down. Because I definitely didn't touch all of them, or have to, but I definitely touched like 2 or 3 of them somehow. So.
Oh!
Yeah.
Don't kill the merchant?
Yeah, bad idea. Did you kill the merchant?
I started talking to the merchant, and the evil spell from the giant flower started casting directly on him, so he lost half of his health to a series of light beams.
Oh.
Oh.
That's a
Well,
nice,
if he
normal
dies,
thing for the
you'll
game to do.
You'll get his bell, and then you can buy it from the round table.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying I should kill all merchants.
It is the most convenient thing you can do. But the convenient thing is not often the right thing.
Goodbye till next time.
This guy's got a stammer.
Is it actually like a speedrun tactic to kill all of them and just have all their stuff concentrated to one section?
I don't know about speedrun, because I don't think speedruns are going to be concerned with revisiting NPCs ever anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't watched many Elden Ring speedruns actually, so I'm not sure like who they would want to buy. Have an stock where they need to go back. Yeah, I don't know.
Elden Ring speedruns are like 20 minutes long at most right now.
Oh.
So
Never mind. Okay.
they just completely circumvent all this.
Yeah.
I was gonna say they probably just don't.
I don't know. I wonder if
anything.
there's any glitchless runs or something that would.
I think there is, but I think that the category that's popular is all remembrances, not all quests.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
I don't know if there's an all quests route or an NPCs saved or anything.
Right.
Get popped, nerd.
All remembrances basically sounds like, if that's a most popular one, then that sounds like kind of like the any percent equivalent. That's like we're not skipping everything, but
Yeah.
yeah.
And if I remember correctly, all remembrances is like an hour and 5 minutes. I think like it's still short. It's still a short
There
run.
were countless oil jars back where I'm from, actually, and now I know what it's like to be one of them.
Yeah, I gotta catch up. That's actually something I should do at some point, is start watching some speedruns.
Yes, indeed. I too have a home, though it is one to which I have vowed not to return.
I tried doing the zip glitch when it was a thing, and
I
like couldn't pull it off. I don't, like it was.
But as I drew closer and closer, pow! Wouldn't you know it? I was perfectly stuck in that blasted hole. I can feel the warriors inside admonishing me for my mawkishness. To walk the path of champions, one cannot cleave to the past. I'm headed to the Fiery Mount in the north. I can strengthen myself there without fear of cracking this vessel. I will forge myself anew in its flames. I'm headed to the Fiery Mount. I can strengthen myself. I will forge.
All right, I oiled up Alexander and whipped him.
And he's knocked out, and you talk to him.
Yep.
Okay.
Having a good time over there.
You can join my world.
Yeah, get on over here.
A whole new world. Kind of an old, used up one, honestly, but.
Wow. Fine, fuck you. Stay in your tight, shiny world.
A familiar, overripe world.
Overripe? Yeah, damn, dude. What the fuck are all these insults? Cause healing bushes in frustration, man. You really...
Is that a healing spell?
I'm trying to bring the bush back.
Welcome to No
I don't
Shave
even think
Forever.
a bush can spice it up.
How much mana does that eat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great.
It's actually fairly cheap.
Yeah.
It's a funny visual.
Can't just go around calling visuals funny.
Why?
It puts a lot of pressure on them.
Visuals can't take a joke?
No.
Oh.
All right. When we're all here, now we can just go down to Jarburg, I think, and we can talk to Jarbairn. We have to be really careful. Don't hit anything. Don't hurt any NPCs. Just maybe Jarbairn's still asleep. I don't remember. Well, remember if he's still just murmuring about about Uncle Alexander, then it's fine and we can skip it. But don't hurt any of the big jars here. They're nice to us.
We've been here before, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
Yeah, we have.
We spoke to him a bunch. I just don't know if we like fully finished his like the stuff that you do for his quest before this part. So
yeah, he's...
Look, it's me. I'm a warrior jar too.
Yeah. Okay. He's just repeating his dialogue, so we're good with him, and we did what we needed to do.
He's just having a big nap.
I'm gonna pick all the flowers, just to be sure. So here's like a weird thing about the Warrior Jar Village that someone pointed out after I played the DLC, and I thought it's been really cool. The Warrior Jars, obviously, remnants of a cultural practice that has now been
during the DLC.
Did you?
At you when we got to the flower place.
You qualify as someone, Keith.
No, you said after. You're talking about your stupid audience members when I said it to your face with my voice.
It was technically after I played the DLC, Keith. I finished the DLC the third day after it came out. Yeah. Keith pointed out then some guy, Keith.
Some asshole.
Some asshole pointed out that I missed an item on top of this house and I need to grab that. Pointed out that the flowers here, obviously the warrior jars are a reappropriated version of a shaman culture thing, or horn scent culture thing, cultural practice. But they plant flowers here, which is like the shamans do. So that's weird. It's like maybe like an impulse. Oh, it was a ritual pot. That's really fucking helpful.
Do they plant the flowers or do the flowers follow them?
Who can say?
On foot. Pursuing them like it follows.
Like a weeping bell.
Like a weeping bell.
All right. Is Jarbairn gonna be standing up? Nope, he's still resting. Okay, good. We're done with that then. Awesome. Now we can go back to Eastern Liurnia Lake Shore and travel.
Unless.
And there's two things that we can do here that are cool, but we'll probably just do one of them for now.
You say Liurnia Lakeshore?
Eastern Liurnia Lakeshore.
Oh, so we're going back to the tower.
Yeah, we're going to the tower. And then after, we can go down the elevator and clear up the underground area over there, but it's not super complicated or in depth. It's like one little side area.
Where? Oh.
These wolves look very goofy.
They think you look really goofy, frankly.
Oh, yeah. Aren't you just wearing a wolf head? Like, what do you to talk?
wolf appropriation.
It's the way the whole spine like rubbers around when they're running.
So this place is kind of interesting. Before we do the inverted tower, we can do the non-inverted tower, which is like kind of a pointless thing to do, but it's still cool.
Yeah.
And it will lengthen this episode, so that's good.
And we can be afraid
It really
of spider
sounds a lot
hands.
less interesting when you call it the non-inverted tower.
Yeah, the regular tower. Carian regular study hall.
It's cool when you call it Dracula's castle, when you call it Dracula's regular castle, suddenly it's disappointing.
It's like, yeah, it's slightly boring. Who are we waiting for?
Andrew.
I don't know. Oh, okay.
Push the button, Andrew.
I did. God, stop! I'm sorry, I'm late. God.
All right. So there's bugs all over here. You see that? There's finger fucking creepers. So the weird thing with finger creepers is we thought they were some fucked up thing. We thought they were some fucked up thing with like Rykard, and that's why they're guarding this place. But nope. Now we know that this is where the preceptors are studying, and they're here because the fucking Ymir.
Oh, hey, could you not do that?
This tower is the most Castlevania thing in the game.
I think so.
It's kind of wild.
Oh.
It's so if you describe like, oh, like we're gonna put an optional area into a Castlevania game, how do you access it? It's like, oh, it's a tower that you have to invert. It's just like, okay. Like
it also is extremely Dark Souls 3. Like this whole area just looks like a forgotten Dark Souls 3 level.
Yep.
That guy fell down.
Oh, and this is Miriam. She's a pain in the ass.
Mostly because of that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I remember doing this solo, and I would have several attempts where I wouldn't even get a hit on her before she teleported again.
Hold on, let me check on something.
This is chaos.
That. Carrying glintstone staff, very nice. Caught time.
Keep your hands inside the elevator.
Unless you're bored of them.
We're
find that sometime.
Maybe you want to trade them in for resale value.
Don't do it.
Papa Coyote.
I want to redeem them.
See ya.
Yeah.
All right, we
I
got
made the
Miriam.
choke first.
Magic downpour, very nice.
Were you expecting us to meet Papa Coyote last week?
Yes, that's why I wouldn't let Toaster pee for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Because I thought meeting Papa Coyote would be a great, like, let's take our break here.
I could 100% tell that you were like waiting for a cliffhanger to happen, and it kept meandering in strange, unexpected directions.
Let's go take a shower together.
Yeah. That was fun. That was fun.
That was fun.
Like I said, I very much knew. I was just like, let's go.
Even
somewhere
chat
else.
was
like,
asking like, what's going on? Hasn't there been a break yet?
Well, the chat can always tell when like Ka is planning something and we're not going along with it. They always call it immediately.
It's their favorite.
Yeah, they love it. It makes for great content. The crazy thing though is that if you read the comments, people are like, we can go up a ladder over here into the rafters.
Oh.
If you read the comments on those episodes, people are like, it's amazing. Like, the story seems so planned out and intentional. Like, we're breaking so much right now, guys. You have no idea.
I am happy we got use out of the showers, though, because my original idea is, oh, yeah, we'll have the chameleon get away and turn invisible. And then you find him in the showers and use the water to see where he is.
Whoa.
But no, you just grabbed his tongue and never let him leave.
Yeah.
And then shaked him into the fucking neck.
There's an obvious downside to his style of attack, which is that I'm awesome.
Yeah.
I'm just too cool for anything.
I think we should... I think we should be... We've been really stretching the limits of playing ball with Ka here. Like, we definitely need to pay real good attention to what he's setting up so that we don't destroy the whole game. But, you know...
I'm excited to see what happens next week because Aria's gone.
Yeah.
I'm so nervous about that. I'm like,
We give you this one and you just do what we talked about. And I mean, in the after show, not like something we planned secretly. And we just say, sorry guys, you're in the library. You're in the chapel now. Fuck you. Like, you're in the chapel office. I hope you enjoy. Like, it's fine. Like, I don't even think that that's insincere at this point. It's, you know, you give a little, you take a little.
I have fun ideas.
That's good.
Does Eric still get back tomorrow?
Yes.
All right, I think we're done with the regular study hall. Now, a very big pro tip thing we can do to maximize our progression here is invert the tower without sitting at the bonfire. I believe that leaves all of the finger creepers dead.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I don't 100% remember, but it's very convenient.
They're nasty boys.
I love how just like looking straight up here too, like very much gives away like oh yep, there's a press switch like on that upside down structure.
Yep.
Like
Listen, it's hard to look around.
Where is the elevator? I don't remember where. Oh, it's over there. Okay.
Elevator. Oh.
Elevator.
Oh no. Shit, illusory. Keith.
Yeah. Oh, we're good.
That's just some asshole.
Just some asshole. Some guy. Let's see. And I believe we should be able to invert the tower and then not have to. I mean, it's not going to kill every single finger creeper because we missed some, I think, but. Or rather than saying we missed some, there are some that are hidden in areas that we can't really reach. But
right, exactly.
I've still got my oil pot equipped.
2 wolves and a bear getting on an elevator.
Yeah, I freed Alexander with the oil pot itself. It's kind of funny.
That's
cool. I hit him twice with my weapon, threw an oil pot at him, and I was like, did the effect really stick? Even though I could see the aura, but I just like impulsively threw a second pod at him and it broke him out.
All right, there's a ghost right here. Someone want to talk to him? Tell me what he says.
It says, "O celestial globe, transmit to posterity the wisdom and moon of the stars, and obscure forever the transgressions of the princess."
Why do you look like a funny clown?
I don't look like a funny clown. Fuck you.
That's just what a funny clown would say.
I'm gonna toggle PvP on and kill Keith.
It looks like you recreated your character from Baldur's Gate.
I do not. He doesn't look anything like Canth. Canth is a handsome man. A handsome
like such
frog
a simple
man.
little tower, and this is like a more involved cutscene than anything like in the DLC.
Yep.
For like any kind of contraption or whatever. It's a great little cutscene, actually.
All right. And now, as we go,
what changed
over here? Be careful. You can fall down a pit, and it's really dangerous.
I think this place is upside down. Hands.
What if everything was bad and awful?
I hate this area. When it turns upside
Let's
down, it
give
just
him
was
a
nightmare
hand
for me.
Okay, they did come back, I think. Bummer. No, maybe it wasn't all of them.
Weird's gonna be very mad at me. Oh, come on.
I just remember dying multiple times here because there's just a lot of hands and weird spells coming at you.
Oh, I fell.
Oh, that's very specifically what you don't want to do.
Yeah.
Bro, stop with the magic.
Oh, he's doing it.
Stop with the hand.
Well, this is a bad place to stand.
Stop with whatever this is. Okay. Big gulp now. Whoa, where are you? Oh, you're down. Wait.
Oh, that's all the water falling up. Oh, that's weird looking.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really weird looking. Okay.
Did Miriam somehow survive?
Yeah.
Mask of Confidence.
Right here, though, like about to die.
Her favorite thing is being alive.
Oops, sorry.
Tried to follow the same hole
Two people
again.
like walking down the hallway and like, you know.
Yeah.
Correcting incorrectly.
On the ground.
Just fuck him up. Bye again, Miriam. Lucidity. I don't remember what that does. I think it clears status ailments, maybe.
Sounds right. I've never really used lucidity, so that sounds
going
right.
down.
I don't remember if we're supposed to drop here or if that will kill us. I think we're supposed to drop onto the
on top of these things. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Loop.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yata.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
You're right.
A little further than I wanted to go, but I'm okay.
Did you fall down to the next floor of them?
Yeah, I did fall down to the next floor.
Holy proof dried liver.
Uh-oh.
And boop. I landed.
Gumball. Gumball.
We're missing. There he is.
Why isn't there a Banjo-Kazooie land at a theme park? That seems way too easy.
Just any theme park?
Yeah, just any theme park.
Just the cultural cachet of Banjo-Kazooie specifically in 2024.
Yeah, I was gonna say the reason is imagine asking that in front of a panel of investors, and that's the reason why there isn't one.
That's because they haven't played it yet. They just need to play Banjo-Kazooie and they would get it
This game's gonna have like its 30th year anniversary soon, isn't it?
Yeah, so perfect time.
I'm gonna die someday, and the time is passing so quickly.
They're gonna open up Banjo-Kazooie at Kings Island or whatever. Like,
no.
You're old. Tomorrow I'll finally give you your birthday present. 6 months late.
I don't remember having a birthday or you getting me a present for it.
It's been a long time, so I don't know if they finally changed it out, but like the reason I thought of Kings Island is like when I went there in like, again, 2007 or whatever, even by then it was like they had like Crocodile Dundee themed stuff in the water park, and it's like, excuse me? Like what?
This is
Does anyone
no
know
longer
what this is?
culturally meaningful.
Yeah. It was incredible. They had
Culture only dies when you let go.
They had a Tomb Raider, the movie themed like attraction or whatever.
That's wild.
They had a lot of funny stuff. Yeah, they had they had a Face Off branded roller coaster.
I feel like that got a TV show or something recently though, so that might have cultural cachet still.
The Face Off roller coaster was legendary because it was it's one of those ones where like your legs dangle and the whole course reverses, right? So you do the whole thing like forward to back, but you sit in chairs where you're facing each other, so you face off. You know, against someone.
That's pretty good.
Like,
all right.
Because the whole thing reverses, that means like your back is going to be turned for
everyone gets
some point
to experience it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's good. I like that.
Hate roller coasters.
I do too, but
I have to get over my fear of them like every time I go on them. Like it's an unsolvable thing. I just have to suck it up every time. Like
I don't want to.
it's like it's very stressful and uncomfortable every time. But then once I finally off the coaster, I'm like, okay, that was pretty fun. You know, like I don't know.
I also just don't like how my insides feel when I go on like scrambled eggs or something, let alone a roller coaster.
It depends. No, I'm more afraid of anything that has a long straight drop than a roller coaster. I would rather be like,
the Tower of Power.
The tower.
I also feel
tower
like
should
carnival rides are different.
Yeah, I don't do the.
It's just like a different breed of ride.
All rides are evil.
My favorite coaster experience was going to Six Flags at Chicago, which was a trash amusement park. Don't go there. But I caught someone else's keys on a roller coaster.
Oh, jeez.
Nice.
The keys flew out of their pocket, and I caught them.
What the fuck?
Did you catch them with your face?
Not with my face, thankfully. I had my hands up.
Oh, okay.
And I just had that catch reflex. It's something hit hand catch.
That's absurd.
That's a good ass catch. Yeah.
That's completely absurd. What the
that
fuck?
guy must have been stoked. I would have been fucking thrilled if someone caught my fucking keys and be like, oh.
I didn't find him. I had to give it to the park.
Oh no!
That's wild.
So I hope they found their way back.
Oh no!
All right, here we
you
get
didn't just
the
like
curse
yell for like, "Hey, someone's keys."
Yeah, no one showed up.
Weird.
So this is Ranni's body. This is what Ranni looked like before she was killed. And if you look, she has red hair. So like Radahn and Radahn, you know, she was obviously one of those children. So she had red hair. And yeah, this is what she looked like. She was very tall, and she was killed and burned. And
we have binoculars.
Bad. So that's what she looked like.
That's a monocular.
Curse mark of
You're
death.
about to have one eye.
Curse mark carved into the discarded flesh of Ranni the Witch, also known as the half-wheel wound of the centipede. This curse mark was carved at the moment of death of the first demigod and should have taken the shape of a circle. However, 2 demigods perished at the same time, breaking the curse mark into 2 half-wheels. Ranni was the first of the demigods whose flesh perished, while the Prince of Death perished in soul alone. We also get the Stargazer heirloom, which is a heirloom of the astrologers. Talisman engraved with the legend of a queen. The young astrologer gazed at the night sky as she walked. She had always chased the stars every step of her journey. Then she met the full moon, and in time the astrologer became a queen. So this is telling of the Carian royal family and how they basically ascended to queendom or royalty. And we also got the Godskin noble outfit. So nobles are the most ancient apostles who are said to have assimilated in human physiology, not unlike the crucible, the Erd tree in its primordial form. So these are interesting because this implies that the Godskins came after the crucible, which, if we are operating under the philosophy that Melina is in fact the Glomide Queen, this would make sense. So there we go. That's everything we got here. Big deal. And yeah, she has the curse mark carved into her back, as you can see. Fucked up and brutal. Let's go down to the study hall entrance and then ride the elevator down from directly north of us. I think it's an elevator. I don't remember.
Yeah, that should be one of the, like, to get to the underworld.
Yeah.
Space.
Whee.
Fire monks here.
I'd just be lost.
I just forget that they're associated with like this stuff. It's like easy to forget.
These are the ones I farmed for their outfit.
Ah. And now we go over here. Oh yeah, and there's a gargoyle. But I think we can just walk past him. I mean, we'll kill him. It's fine.
Is it? Yeah.
I was gonna say, it shouldn't take too long, right?
Nope,
okay, bye.
Definitely doesn't take too long. All right.
Oh.
And I believe this will take us down to the upper level in Shifra.
There's a dead, what's its name in here?
Yeah, I just killed it. It was in here.
That's funny.
We're not all here.
Yeah. It's like it spawned. What? Yeah, we're all
this
here.
place got a pest problem.
There's 4 of us.
Who's
There's 5 of
invisible
us.
to you?
Oh. Oh yeah, I can't see illusory.
Oh yeah, I'm right next to you. I just attacked you. And again.
I only saw Toaster attack me.
Oh, this is
Are you
Ansel...
Toaster? Are you sharing a body? Is this Freaky Friday? It's not Freaky Friday.
No, I'm just a loser.
All right, before we move forward here, which is a crazy thing to say, we'll go back to Ranni's rise.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because we did the puppet quest?
No, we did. We did everything we needed to do. I believe Ranni should be gone now, and Renna's rise should be open, and we can take the teleporter back to where we just were.
Uh-huh. Normal sentence.
But we can get stuff. We can get stuff from Renna's rise if she's gone.
Where could she be?
I'm just going straight to the other rise with the assumption that she's gone.
That's smart. I'm just being careful. You all can go and meet there if you want to.
No, we want to watch you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're a little PogChamp. We have to watch you.
We want to make eye contact during.
I can't do it if everyone's watching. Help. Yeah, Ronnie's gone.
Bonus grace.
Yay.
And yes, we got a bonus grace. So
what does that mean narratively?
There's a grace there.
What does it mean?
There was a Ranni there before. It's gone now.
She was sitting on it.
Why was she replaced by a grace?
Because the grace accumulated there.
Did she die like a boss
She had
fight?
it in her mouth.
Who took the elevator? Rude.
She didn't die. I mean, the puppet isn't alive, so she can't die technically.
How can you kill that which is already dead?
Correct. That was her entire plan. Like, her entire gimmick is, I have played 5D chess on you. Get wrecked, fools.
Wow. I can't even play regular chess.
And how many dimensions is that, Andrew?
I think 1.
Wow.
Creative
Profound.
answer.
I know I've mentioned it before in a stream to a couple of you before, but not everyone here, that I played a game that was advertised as a one-dimensional game. And it was really cool. It's really gimmick. It was set up at MagFest. It's kind of like an art installation that the guy like sets up in different spaces, but it's a string of lights in front of you. So it's literally just a line of lights. But you have a joystick, and the lights will light up different colors. So it's like you hold forward on the joystick, and you'll see like your character moving up the string of lights. But different parts of the string will like glow different colors to indicate like their enemies, or like parts of it are like lava turning on and off. So you have to like get to the end of the light to beat the level or whatever. And that was really cool.
Interesting.
You know, can't technically make something that's one-dimensional, but if you're going to call something a one-dimensional video game, I think he's earned, like, you know, a 1-pixel dimension video game.
Next, you should make a fun video game. Oh.
All right. So this is going to be weird, and I don't know how this is going to work.
The miniature Ranni quest.
Yeah, I don't know how this is going to work with other people in the inventory, like in the game. But
that's the neat part. It won't.
Yeah, we picked up a miniature Ranni, and it says a doll resembling Ranni the Witch. From head to toe, every detail is perfect. This unresponsive doll seems pleasantly cool. And we also picked up the Snow Witch set, which is once worn by the snowy crone who the young Ranni encountered deep in the woods. She was a witch and well-versed in cold sorceries. It is said that the doll that houses Ranni's soul was modeled after her. That old witch was Ranni's secret mentor.
I wish to be pleasantly cool one day.
Yeah.
Also, with the Snow Witch hat, it says, witch's pointed hat, frigid and frozen through, of a style associated with practitioners of a heretical sorcery. Strengthens cold sorcery. So cold sorcery is apparently heretical somehow.
Just like in Ruby.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
All right. Now that I am
Vice
sitting...
family all has ice magic.
Are we should sit here and try to talk to the miniature Ranni. It has dialogue, so we should all sync our button presses. So
I'm ready. Oh,
Kawaii keeps standing up.
Kawaii?
All right. So 3, 2, 1. Talk to Miniature Ranni. And then nothing happens. And then we do it again. 3, 2, 1.
I thought I might expound a little
Nothing
further.
happens.
Mine's
upon
working.
The order I
Yeah.
envision.
It worked the first time for me.
Mine will be an order not of gold, but the stars and moon of the chill night. I would keep them far from the earth beneath our feet. As it is now, life and souls and order are bound tightly together. But I would have them at a great remove, and have the certainties of sight, emotion, faith, and touch all become impossibilities, which is why I would abandon this soil with mine order. Wouldst thou come to me even now, my one and only Lord?
All right. So one thing that's really funny is that she makes a little miniature doll that looks exactly like herself. And when you pick her up and talk to her, she's like, fine. Do you like talking to dolls? Which is funny because the entire quest line related to her prior to this involves you talking to her weird doll freak friends. And she's like, fine, whatever, fine. I don't even like you anyway. Just like help me out or whatever. I didn't think anyone would recognize me in this miniature doll I made shaped exactly like me.
Mm-hmm.
Which is very funny. Let's I guess we can go. Do we just get in this? I don't think we do this here. We have to go actually through this area, right?
Yeah.
This coffin don't do nothing right now. I don't remember.
The coffin we just used to get here.
That wasn't a coffin we used to get here.
I think maybe you can.
I think you can get here through a coffin.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's through the Ainsel River main area that we just got to underground. And we'll definitely want to go through there.
It's the bad guy.
There's a very important item for my build here as well that I want to get.
Oh. Could you not shoot things at me? I'm kind of not down with that.
Ow. It is funny that he'll kill the enemies around here too.
Can I even hit this guy?
You can.
Attacks.
He's fucked.
Oh. Okay.
Get disintegrated, nerd.
And he has, yeah, there's like stuff somewhere around here that I really want. And I don't remember how to obtain it.
It's definitely not worth resetting the session for how far we are into it, but definitely for the next time we play, we want to bump the stats, enemy stats back up.
I didn't change them for regular enemies at all.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, because we didn't have it.
Should bump them up more.
Okay.
Yeah.
They've got to catch up with our giant DLC muscles.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Gotcha. I see what you're saying. I thought you were saying that like we reduced them to beat Radahn.
No,
and
yeah,
no,
I thought we didn't though because we
didn't because we weren't able to play last time. So
the horrible ants.
So it turns out we did just kill him with our settings, which is cool.
We just had to be good.
We just had to be good, and that's hard. It's hard to play video game.
And I didn't even get my Shadow Tree fragments.
It's actually the hardest thing in the world to play video games. There's nothing harder than it.
I was gonna go through, follow a guide and get all of my everything to upgrade again, and that would have been a waste of time.
Stop doing that, ant.
Oh, the shield ants. I forgot about these. They're so weird.
I love getting their head as a shield.
Yeah, so cool.
What a hellish life to live.
Do I have the Wing of Astal and I just forgot to grab it? And forgot to equip it? Am I dumb?
Possibly.
It's very possible. It's very likely. I am, in fact, very dumb. I don't know if I have it in my inventory, but. Man, it's so nice to not have to think about going to work tomorrow because it's not a work day.
Yeah.
For me.
It's always a work day for you. You're the busiest person in the fucking world.
Oh, we're in the fun place. With the scary balls.
Fun as opposed to fun not fun. Fun bad.
Yeah.
Fun in italics.
Most of my life is fun bad. Oh! I'm alive.
How was that fun bad?
I fell in the hole. It's the
wasn't there another
spellcaster
tunnel over here
dickheads.
that another path we could go to?
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm not sure which one we're supposed to do first. Was your guys' path a dead end?
No, they got to Noxtella.
This is the giant castle area.
Oh yeah, I went down the other path, and there's anher asshole. We're like in a higher area.
That's what an item. That's what we want to do. Is do that.
Fuck.
Because I need the item near the other asshole.
Fuck. How to get back up there?
There's a ladder.
Where is ladder?
Oh shoot! How do we actually do this?
I think we just go up and around. I think it's connected, or is this a one-way thing to missing that?
No, I think you're right. I think it is that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the weapon that we're gonna pick up here is cracked. It's very, very good.
I can jump it, I believe. Oh no, things are bad.
I gotta stand here to make it even harder.
All right, let's fuck up this asshole. Let's go. Let's go.
This guy's a real asshole.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
There we go. Very important weapon. Extremely important weapon. And I think falling here will kill me.
Yeah, there's tombstones in the corner. I know that I use.
Your toaster is easy to kill.
One down, nerd. Down here.
Archway will save me. There we go.
There we go.
All right. Is there anything actually down there?
I don't remember. Let me double check. I didn't see anything in the room.
I don't remember if it's like a specific thing to.
No, because we got the wing up there. I don't see anything here, but I could always drop down to.
What am I supposed to fall down to?
You can land on the archway.
In the very back corner too, there's tombstones that are kind of tall, actually. Like.
Oh, I see.
I missed one. That was fine.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I just jumped on the archway that's over the door.
And then there's an item down here somewhere. Do you have the set of grace yet?
Probably not.
No. Yeah.
And a merchant.
Ansel River map.
Oh shit! I missed the map. I can run back for that.
Is right by the merchant. Did you miss the merchant?
Well, divorce.
Well, I just went straight to the set of grace, but I'll turn around for that. Whee. Okay.
Gives you a celestial dew.
Someone pointed out that the prisoner Iron Mask has a occluded eye the same as all the Empyreans, which is weird. Weird thing. Don't know what that means.
Why does he have Griffith's armor?
That is what the prisoner armor set is evocative of.
Yep.
You could have played as Griffith. You were able to choose him up front.
Oh.
Why didn't you
just
pick
have
him?
to wait to get his really flamboyant anime sword until the DLC.
You're right. I'm a fool.
Is there a Griffith sword in the DLC?
That's what the whole like great thrusting sword feels like to me.
Oh, the light great sword.
Yeah, those.
Gotcha.
Gotta appreciate a great thrusting sword.
They're a little bit like that. His sword itself is just kind of like a falchion, but It's like a swept hilt saber, something like that.
Is it a falchion or a falcorn or a falchion?
I have no idea what a falcorn is, but
it's the most evil sword name. It's just
okay, because it has the word corn in it.
No, I said falcoin.
Oh, falcoin.
It's one of the 75 competing pronunciations I found when I was trying to figure out how to pronounce that name of that weapon.
I'm pretty sure it's falchion.
I think I remember I caused like a debate back in Dark Souls 2 days about how the fuck to pronounce it, because no one could agree.
There's a Famicom game called Falcion. Is that something, another way to like Romanize Falchion, or no? Would that?
It wouldn't be. I mean, it would depend on. Yeah, I would have to see how it's written in Japanese.
Interesting. Like that, because I always wondered. I'm like, that just reminds me of Falchion, but
because
it's it's a shmup, so I don't know what the connection is. So maybe there's none.
Yeah. I'm trying to think how I've read it in Japanese, but I don't. My touch point is like Symphony of the Night and Fire Emblem.
Then there's the Falcata and the Falcard.
In Japanese, it's Faruchion, which would be Falcion if you were translating it improperly.
Yeah, the root of all Nintendo games.
Well, that wasn't a game that ever even came out here, though, so, you know, but...
yeah. Because Japanese doesn't really have a C sound, like the phrase, like, C doesn't exist. Right. It would be she no matter what.
She,
so.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at this little pack of them.
So many visible items everywhere around here.
Slow-mo Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, man.
I don't really remember where we're going or which way we're actually progressing right now. What happens
Probably
if we go
back
up this
to
elevator?
the Nokron, right? Or whatever other name it has.
There's Noxtella and Nokron. They're two different cities.
Yeah.
So, like, get it right.
Get my level. Which is really low.
Which is really low.
Crouch down here and talk to me about Nokron.
I always get the names mixed up. Nokron, Noxtella.
Do the sexy VR chat crawl at me.
I have expected Toaster to be like, oh my god, me too, you're so smart. Let's keep the fucking bit rolling.
I'm trying to work our way back to the Grace that I unlocked, but I don't remember which one it is. I think it's River Main, which I think is the way we're going. Ooh, so I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I mean, as long as we're getting items we haven't picked up yet, that's something.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, Smithing Stone 3s. This will really help us.
Yeah, let's go.
Finally, I'm free.
Ghost Glovewort 1. Yes, I'll finally be able to upgrade. Here we go. Okay, yeah, this is the way we wanted.
Speaking of areas that have so many fucking corpses, you forget the floor is corpses.
Well, the craziest shit about this, right? The craziest shit about this is that this is a place filled with corpses, and you kill these ants, and they drop Newman runes, and Newman are technically the people that Marika comes from. That's the race that she is. So, is this saying that the ants make people into shamans? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Why do they drop Newman runes? No one knows. Why do the queen ants do that?
Because they probably ate a lot of Newmans.
It's true, but why are there Newmans underground here? That's really weird. They come from another dimension.
All I know is that this zone is very Cave Escape.
Is it?
Is it?
I think I missed one turn off.
They're on the wall.
Okay, this is where we are.
God, they're so big. Why are they so big?
So you want us to fight giant ants next episode. Got it.
There is a turn over here where Andrew
can make an ant out of a hand.
Went.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's dead end path down there. Yep.
It's dead end. There's no items or anything.
Or there's an item of
there's items.
Item.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
But yeah, this is the bonfire area. There should be one more ant down this path that drops on you, I think. Maybe.
Yep.
Something like that.
Come and get me.
I'll be waiting right where he drops. Is he not dropping?
He's up there. I see him.
Does he not drop even if you pick up the
Hey,
item?
get out of here.
You just leave him alone?
Oh, there he comes.
Okay.
He's dead.
All right. He's dead now.
How's that pest threads doing, Ka?
It's pest spears, and it's okay. I wanted to compare it to regular pest threads. Because I feel like it doesn't hit as many times.
And
I feel like it doesn't hit as many times, but it moves so fast.
Yeah.
That should just be the elevator instead of Grace we came in on, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just rest there real quick.
Oh, more spiders.
Nice.
Let's go. I mean, ants.
Right.
You could talk to Ranni again.
Yeah.
It should be a repeat, I think.
It has a star next to it.
Oh, well then you guys probably have more dialogue then.
How?
Let me see.
Or it doesn't work.
Oh, because we went down to the area. Oh.
Yeah, it just doesn't work.
It's broken.
Yep.
That's funny.
All right.
so now even
Illusory, are you good to keep going, or it's 9:30? Typically, you get off around now.
No, I can go a little bit late. I could do like another half hour if you guys wanted something like that. I don't know.
All right.
Sure.
Or up to you guys.
If you
Let's teleport back to Noxtella Eternal City.
And there was another ant path in there somewhere that leads out somewhere else, but
Does there? Is there?
Yeah.
I thought we went through all of them.
Did we?
I checked.
so.
I'm looking at the map and I saw them all on the map.
To not waste your time, I'll check back with you guys. in a second.
Okay.
I'll go investigate.
Divide and conquer.
I'm gonna die to this scary mage lady.
Magic grease.
It's like we didn't. I didn't think we cleared the room that has like the queen ant in it.
We didn't, but I didn't. I thought that was further up. I didn't think that was right there.
There should be one right here. Yeah, I think. But I'm gonna go reconfirm.
Yeah, let me know where it is when you get there, and then we can follow you in.
I think we skipped it. It's kind of like you run through that little cave stream with all the ants in it, and you get to a room with all the corpses in it, and there's like a turn you can take in there to lead to it. I think.
Oh.
These ants are very angry at me.
Normal.
Ouch.
He's gonna blow. He's gonna blow.
There is.
Oh yeah. Oh.
The queen. Yeah, I found the queen ant.
Okay, well then we'll travel back in just a second.
Shit.
And end combat as quickly as you can, guys.
Combat over.
Combat not over. Enemy still aggroed.
Oh yeah, one jelly guy.
It's probably me, like being the problem here.
No, there's a slime up here. It's got armor.
I'm gonna rest at the bonfire.
I'll go for it. Yeah.
I'm
away from.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna go to Ainsel River.
There's so many more enemies now.
So many more enemies.
That was not effective.
Coming back.
I always think of it as like Incel River depths.
The Incel River depths, yeah. The depths of Incel River.
I don't want to go in there.
You fly airplanes a lot.
What? wait, what? Wait. What is the point of this sentence?
Is it worth a 16-hour layover in Denmark to save $20?
No.
Denmark? No.
Oh, but it might be Denver.
Denver.
No,
not Denmark.
No.
To save $20, absolutely not. I would pay $20 to have an Uber driver not talk to me. Like, that's not worth it. It's
Save
fine.
$20 to make $60.
Jesus Christ.
You're gonna spend more than that buying food in the airport to survive.
Yeah.
I would.
Also,
I
why
would
would
spend $20 to not get a layover?
A layover
honestly.
in Denver on the way to what?
Sacramento.
To us.
You would go south all the way to Colorado to then go back up to Sacramento.
Yeah,
so
that's the way the layover is planned.
That is so
that's
weird.
Yeah,
that is so cursed. You're also spending like
He's
3
the
times as
weird
much.
one.
That also makes you
everyone on the
fly
flight-
like 3 times as much.
Everyone on the flight is for sure going to like Denver, and he's the weird one that's getting onto another flight. Like,
yeah, there are ants
this
all
enemy
over
model.
this place. I like the enemy model too.
In 16
but also
hours, I feel like I could pick you up from Denver.
Yeah.
for more than $20, by the way.
It would cost more. It would not be cost effective. No, I am thinking back to some flights I saw where when I was trying to figure out how to go across the country and back, a lot of them were involving, a lot of the cheaper flights involved a 16-hour layover in Vegas.
Yeah.
And I was like,
long layovers in Vegas. Yeah.
And I was just sitting there just thinking about like, if I, obviously it's impossible because I don't have my car, but I'm like, I could just drive home in that time. Like it would take me less time just to drive home from Vegas, which takes like 7 hours.
Well, then it would mean it would make more sense to just get a flight from
But my
Vegas.
car's not magically there. Well, it's the other way around.
All right.
It's always the way
Oh,
back.
you're trying to get home.
It's always getting home from the East Coast that sucks.
All right, now we can
I got
teleport
lucky.
back to Noxtella.
I got a no layover from New York.
Instead, I just did a lot of overnight flights. Like 2 of my 3 trips to the East Coast were overnight flights. And I just powered through until the following evening before I went to sleep.
Why can't I teleport?
If someone started combat. They're aggroed. Aggro.
That's not fair.
The crouch
I
over
didn't do
here.
anything.
They'll never see us.
But yeah, in order to get back home in a timely fashion, I have to fly out like at 9 a.m. Sunday, which is kind of lame. But I was just like the alternatives to flying out at all later in the day were like insane layover, like durations that I would have to deal
Sunday.
with, or just like yeah. So I was like, yeah, like I'm not a morning person, but whatever, I'll sleep on the plane.
Yeah, my travel days usually start with a 1 a.m. shuttle down to Seattle. Because it takes 3 hours to get there from my island.
Oh.
I hate it.
That is wild.
Yeah.
That's wild, yeah. Okay, I think we can teleport out? Yeah, we can. Yay.
To be clear, isn't that because, I mean, you don't drive, right, Ka?
Yes, but if I were to drive down there, then it would probably be about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, that's still pretty long.
I would die.
I share the car with
I would
my husband.
actually
He's
die.
still working.
I would actually die. I would
turn into
I'm
a puddle on the shuttle. The shuttle puddle.
Really? 2-hour drive to an airport? I guess I've done that for going to SFO sometimes.
No, I drive 2 hours every time I go to an airport.
Oh.
I drive all the way to Sacramento.
I live like 30 minutes from the airport. And
Yeah,
that's-
I do. I'm just. I have to always drive like 2.5 hours to an airport.
I mean, I guess it's nice because I hear planes all the time.
The one
So-
thing that kind of works out for me is like I'm pretty equidistant to Pittsburgh, Baltimore, and DC. So like
That's
anytime
lost
I'm like
lives.
investigating flights, I'm like, oh, I have 3 major cities that are all equally options in terms of driving. Like I can just go to any one of them.
This is a lot of slimes with suspiciously long appendages.
But regardless, I'm locked into having to drive.
Back out.
Oh, they explode when
yeah.
they die, right?
Yeah, these are
Yeah.
exploding ones. Forgot
What
about
that
that.
pseudopod do?
Ah!
Don't you remember this boss from Demon Souls?
The phalanx.
This is the grind spot from Dark Souls.
Right.
You equip
Yeah,
Wrath of
Painted
God, go to
World.
Painted
Wrath of
World.
God. Yeah.
Yeah. Back
I guess
when
the backup is like, you know, if you didn't have Wrath of God, you'd be casting like Chaos Storm or like one of those things. Or whatever,
Yep.
but,
These statues are having a bad time.
you do your best,
They
but
also,
it's-
they also remind me of the checkpoints from Bloodborne.
I think there was a chest down here that I missed, even though I killed the enemy in here before, because the chests here are a different model, and I never remember that they're actually chests.
Archer ashes.
Not a chest. This one's a chest.
Got him.
And
they really are just hidden amongst them. Oh yeah, there's the shield.
Ka's favorite shield.
Yeah.
I'll beat you to death with a giant ant.
I don't remember if there's anything back here. It might be like nascent butterflies or something. I don't think it's
This chest in here had the most mimic energy of any chest in this game.
It's wild that they resisted the temptation with the DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still... It's the little things that we get, you know? You have to be really... They're really nice to us.
It should have been a mimic boss fight.
Oh, you fucking open a chest and all of a sudden the health bar unfurls.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That'd be terrifying.
That'd be great.
This thing fucking jump scared me so hard in my first person playthrough. Because it will roll down the path here very slowly, and then when it gets so close to you, it rushes you.
It rushes, yeah.
And I fucking literally jumped out of my skin when it happened. I was like, no!
It's so cool. I love this. It rules.
Big boulder. These things are just designed to be funny.
Yes.
It's an evil boulder. I mean, like, it's such a good enemy.
It's unhinged.
This is the maidens. We get a puppet from them.
Get censored.
And there's a chest in the middle. I think some people like this puppet, but I watched a tier list video, and granted it's a tier list video, but I watched a tier list video of like someone who like did the math on all of the puppets and all of the ashes, and they were like, I kind of just don't get why half of these are in the game. It's like, that's fair. You know, there are cool strategies you can do around them, but
I'm not surprised that if you did that level of deep dive into them, that you would come out being like, yeah.
What are you even supposed to do with any of these?
Specifically, the dolls, like the other dolls you get, are just really like Dung Eaters is just objectively the best one, and there's no reason to ever use any of the others. So it's just like, why did they make this weird item category for like 4 things and nothing else?
Right.
I should just make tier lists so I can spread misinformation.
It's really fun.
Okay.
Oh, the ball.
Yep.
You found the ball.
Riz gut gag.
Can you bleed a ball? Apparently.
It is Riz gut gag. You are correct, Ka.
The door is not open for me.
Yeah.
Oh.
That sucks.
Yeah, you guys. We saw you guys just phase through the door.
I just saw one of you walk through it.
Well, no.
Why?
Ghost Glove Lord for you.
Damn.
No larval tear for you. So you can't
shit.
open that door.
I want that larval tear. Come on.
Make that larva cry.
What is it doing? The door's just closed?
Yeah, it's just a closed door that I can't interact with.
Have you tried interacting better?
Uh-huh.
No.
It is one of life's great mysteries.
There's another one in here, I think, that hangs on the ceiling. Yeah. And I don't really have a way of hitting it from afar without walking into the room. Oh, I do. Never mind.
Nice.
Perfect range. I do a lot of magic damage. Look at that.
Oh! Yay.
Lots of sombers. We're doing really well on those.
I hear you, you son of a bitch. Come back here. Yeah. Oh, wow. Another somber. They're just pumping us up.
Pump it louder.
I just remembered the Black Eyed Peas for the first time in 20 years.
That's most of your life.
Something's wrong. You're not. That's forbidden knowledge. You shouldn't remember those.
My family listened to Monkey Business a bizarre amount of time, given the nature of most of its songs.
Is that? I don't think that's an excuse.
Like, that's the one with like my lumps and everything on it. Like it's like for some reason I was a family teenage years house like
my
car
lumps.
Music.
But excuse you, it's my humps.
Yeah, my humps. My lumps is the edited for TV PG version.
Well, she does say my lovely lady lumps.
That's
yes.
Check it out. I met this girl down at the dance floor.
The fact that this is a karaoke song for Ka is so unsurprising, but also ridiculous.
Spending all your money.
We did karaoke at a con that we went to. What con was it? MFF?
That
was LVFC.
That was
LVFC.
LVFC, and yeah, I consistently the only. Ka was more into karaoke than I was expecting, so credit for that. But also the most unhinged song choices you could ever imagine.
Ka had my back on Cake's Nugget.
Hell yeah. It is a requirement that you embarrass yourself the first time you do karaoke, and I understood the assignment.
And then Ka did Legally Blonde, the musical.
But the YouTube video we used had like the first 3 songs mashed together into one video, so I was just fucking dying.
until yeah, you got to the part that we know. Yeah. But you know for a fact if there was Lemon Demon at karaoke, Ka would have been singing it.
Oh hell yeah. We did
Ultimate Showdown, which is a song that, gonna be frank about it right now, guys, hasn't aged super great.
Not at all.
No, it has not.
No, the culture was different back then,
what about the
it's
Ultimate
very
Orgy?
different now.
It's yeah.
Well, speaking of not aged well and Black Eyed Peas, like we can't even say one of their most popular song without slurring, like using a slur.
Oh no!
Because "Let's Get It Started in Here" was not "Let's Get It Started in Here."
Yeah,
it wasn't.
Yeah, and it's like
no.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't? Wait.
No.
Oh.
The popular version of that song was the radio safe edit of that song.
Yeah, which it's like that might be one of the most successful
censors ever.
It's incredible. It's incredible what we survived in 2006.
It's the most successful rehabilitation of a song since the ice cream song.
Let's not forget
to revisit Lethal Company discourse.
Oh yeah, that's crazy that song got popular given just the fact that it is not allowed on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
I think I had that album. I didn't buy it. I think I got it as a gift at a white elephant, and I remember thinking like, this is a really aggro CD to give out at one of these.
I just always think back with Black Eyed Peas how they had a song that was like, they don't want music, they just want boom boom boom, and it featured James Brown. But then like an album later, they had a song called Boom Boom Pow.
Yeah.
Which seems like just admitting you gave up. Like, in the context of their own songs, you're like, hang on a minute.
The one thing I remember from Black Eyed Peas, this is the only piece of information I remember about them on a regular basis, is that one of them played Vega in the Street Fighter Bad Chun-Li movie.
I believe it was Flea.
Oh.
One of them also played the teleporting guy in X-Men Wolverine. Will.i.am played the teleporting guy that gets.
What was his name?
He's like outside of Gambit's house or something and gets killed by Sabretooth.
It starts with a K, and it's like a name that you see come up in fantasy for cool guys. Kestrel, that's his name, right?
Also, maybe.
Probably.
But also, like, Boom Boom Pow is a song people think they like from the radio, but then they hear the real version and it has like a minute-long, really annoying part in the middle that never survives any edit.
I don't think anyone likes Boom Boom Pow. I think that's a bad song that no one likes.
You heard it here first, fans.
Controversial take.
That song.
Yeah,
Toaster is in fact 2000 and late.
I am in fact 2000 and late. This is true.
My favorite thing about that song is that it's like, I'm so 2008, you're so 2000 and late, and the song came out in 2009. It fucking came out the wrong year for that. Because I think they had like I think they had a more political album plan that they completely scrapped because of 9/11, and then they did that one. It was like the
9/11 happened 7 years prior.
How many? I'm sure there's already like.
What are you talking about?
It might have been the other album. It might have been.
They
Monkey
just
Business.
found out.
Really
what happened?
They got really.
It might have been Monkey Business that was like the replacement album beforehand.
Very funny that you said that. That was very funny.
Imagine him like coming out of a radio booth or something after like 7 years.
Listen,
it's like what changed in those years?
Well, they canceled the whole one.
Rabbit hole to go down and be like media directly affected by 9/11, like.
Oh, tons of it.
Tons of My Chemical Romance. Did I ever tell you
so
about
many examples we could come up with, like the Strokes having to get rid of New York
Jennifer
City
Connelly and Vision. What's his name? Paul something. Paul Bettany getting married. Yeah.
Yep.
9/11. Yep.
Wait, what? They were gonna get married, but 9/11 happened?
No. Paul Bettany. 9/11 happened, and Paul Bettany called Jennifer Connelly and said, we hardly know each other, but I think you're my soulmate. We should get married. And they've been married ever since.
Wow.
Wait, because of 9/11?
Because he was so like shocked by 9/11 that he just like said fuck it and then confessed to like his coworker basically, and then they got married and they've been together ever since. Yeah.
I guess being a child really dulls that entire experience for you because your context is just like, I don't know, man, it's just a building.
Here's a Belfort Shadow.
I remember the day it happened, we all just thought it was like a Skywriter or something that fucked up.
This isn't Blythe, it's the Huff Aroma's Wolf.
This is true. This is the Baleful Shadow.
Yeah.
It's not
what did
Blythe.
you call him? Huff Aroma's Wolf?
Wolf Paladin, I believe is his name.
Wolf Paladin.
Cause referenced it enough to know.
Yes.
My thanks.
It
was more of a challenge than I envisioned.
Oh, we're walking towards the Lake of Rot.
Finally stand before them.
Hell yeah.
This is farewell.
Is that bad?
So no, this is the critical path, but it means that we didn't finish what we were doing up in Noxtella, so.
Whatever.
They're really douchebags for making you fight Blythe twice in this game.
Discarded palace key. Key discarded by Lunar Princess Ranni alongside her very flesh. Opens a treasure chest passed down to Carian princesses. It is said to be found in the Grand Library of Rhea Lucaria with her mother Renala. So that's a place to go to.
Blythe deserved a real boss fight.
Like, you want to fight him? Why?
You have to fight him twice anyway. You might as well have given a real boss fight instead of lame NPC boss fights.
I so desperately want to continue up here, but I also want to make sure that we did everything up above. And now I'm.
Do we work here for tonight?
No, it's only been 20 minutes.
Okay.
Let's just move forward. Let's just
It's
do the
nightmare
Lake
zone.
This part is going to be annoying because there's a boss fight here, and we have to do it.
And I can't even craft.
This place is awful.
Why can't I craft? Oh, because I don't have Sacramental Bud. Well, that's fun. Okay.
I can make a few of them, so I made a bunch of them just now.
I mean, maybe I already made some. That might be it. Let me double check. I already made some. Okay, that's why. So let's go ahead and put those.
So weird thing, there's ancestral followers here that are rotted, but this is the only time they appear in the game. They used to be in much bigger numbers in this area in 1.0, but then they got rid of all of them for some reason, and now there's only one of them, and you see them all the way over there. Nab of Lake of Rot, a great lake of standing water downstream the Ansa River. It is said that the divine essence of an outer god is sealed away in this land. There is some useful items in the Rot. So
yeah, I'm resting because I just like grabbed one and I want to be potted.
That rock go up quick.
Sure do.
Oh, I do have to equip it.
Not the basilisks.
Very rude enemy to put here.
Okay.
It's such a mad scramble of desperation whenever a basilisk just suddenly shows up in any context.
Is 100% correct about that. It is extremely funny that they put them here.
I love their design in this game too. It's just a fun slight, like, on their design.
A tiny little difference. It really does. It makes them look very unique. It's interesting.
Just like, hey, what if their eyeballs look like slightly different eyeballs? Like, it's basically the core of it.
They're titty eyes.
Okay.
Have you seen the basilisk mouse pad? That's like the titty.
Oh
no, but that's extremely funny.
It's so good. It's very good. It's very, very good. I'll look it up on Twitter.
Of course.
Oh.
Big angry bull man.
Burning through
the countryside, burninating the people.
Yeah, see what I mean when I say karaoke choices for Ka?
Yeah.
I've raised the floor.
Image search letting me down. Interesting. All right, I'll have to dig for it later.
Coming over here. Grabbing my fungus head.
You can be a fun guy.
And there's Aeonian butterflies over here, I think, as well.
In the DLC, I found a very funny message by like the Winter Lantern enemies or whatever. Someone left a message saying, like some people are trying to give away, like try parrying or whatever. Someone had a very thoughtful message that was like, it said something like, "Thank mushroom" or something like that. Then try shield. It was very funny, and it was done very creatively because what they had done was, they did a gesture like with their message or whatever.
Hold their shield out.
Hold their shield out. So it was like implying like use your shield. So it was like hinting at vaguely. But I also just thought it was funny, like think mushroom, and then you're like, what are they talking about? Then you see the guy's build and he's dressed as a mushroom. And you're like, okay, he's basically saying like, thank me, the mushroom man. Like it's just very silly.
Like that room. So many titty eyes down there.
What's the item? Is it even worth it?
Fungus crown.
Yeah.
What does that do?
Increases fungus,
the mushroom.
rot. If you proc rot, you do more damage, things like that. All right. I'm gonna pull up the area here. And then there's a dragonkin soldier over there. Are you guys fighting it right now or no?
No, I just fight basilisks.
Oh, okay, cool.
There's just a lot of basilisks in the room here. But yeah, the dragonkin soldier's platforms are up.
Yeah, I pulled some of them up.
Oh, you guys got it.
Let's go over here. How would that fungus crown work in multiplayer? Very good is the answer.
What is that rumbling?
I always wanted to know what would happen if someone like was standing on the exact location where some of these things went up when they're like co-op friend.
Like if it would bring them up.
Yeah.
We're fighting them.
Oh.
I'm coming over.
Stance has almost got to be broken. Oh, okay. Well, or he's dead.
Oh, right. It's like,
I just summoned my mimic too. Damn it.
You did it. We're proud of you.
It was all me.
So proud of you.
We get a katana from this that like isn't even good. It's like not even a good katana.
Damn, we're gonna neg the katana.
All right, let's run over here. Let's finish this like quest path really quickly because it's not gonna take us any longer than like 10 minutes.
Yeah, might as well.
My organs are falling out.
Yeah.
Mine are too.
I'm probably not gonna make.
It's okay. One of us just needs to get to the
T-minus 10 seconds till I shit out my lungs.
the things. Wait,
Whoa.
what?
Oh, I'm dead.
I've never seen that. What?
Goodbye.
I've never been on this one before. Interesting.
Is there a ladder?
There is.
What
the hell? I've never been.
How do I get to safety? Fuck.
Where did it bring you guys up?
We were not on it. You just left us behind.
No,
I mean in the swamp.
Yeah, this just brings me up, but I'm stuck and I need to get down now. I am exactly. Here we go. Great.
All
Well,
right,
now I'm almost out of resources.
I'm all out of flasks.
Oh, but there's a guy here. There's a little buggy that I never noticed. I probably never have gotten this. I have no idea what bug this is.
Just a little surprise guy.
Oh no.
Look at Andrew melting over there.
Get him.
Is Andrew gonna die? Oh,
just
Umber
I'm
smithing.
just gonna get my soul.
I teleported before I died. Got it.
Nice. That was a smart idea. I should have done that.
All right. And once we beat the boss at the end of this, I get my endgame weapon.
Hell yeah.
The worst boss in the game.
Because it's gonna. If we thought that I was strong already, things are about to get real cracked.
One day they'll make it down here.
You should be able to ride Torrent here. That was a full joke, but at the same time, it would make things a little bit easier for me right now.
Why don't they design this game specifically around it being easier for Toaster?
The grace has been unlocked.
The cowards.
Hey, where are you guys? Oh, okay.
One little bolus as a treat. Oh, this side of the walkway isn't.
This
is the zone where I really learned how much I hate those bugs. This is a really open area to fight so many enemies that have that annoying homing spell.
I want it.
You're increasingly just like, Jesus Christ, calm down. I thought this game was meant to be playable by people.
Unlock your inner bot.
No.
Wait.
But I need like 8,000 more to level? Jeez.
What could it possibly cost?
Almost running out of those.
$10?
Oh.
Vermin.
Sorry.
Gimme.
Oops, he's too many.
Centipedes.
Golden centipede.
All right. So I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there is a big thing over here that we're going to want to deal with. But we should be able to shred it pretty quickly.
Yeah. Isn't it another...
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
There we go.
I just lower him back to ground.
Ow.
Ow.
Everything's
no.
bad.
Behind us.
Ouch.
No, I got grabbed. Goddamn.
Womp,
you can grab more than one of us at once?
Look at, he got both of us.
Neat.
That's exciting.
Did you guys have fun inside the belly?
Oh, get acquainted.
Inside the Erdtree root.
All right, we did it. Did it. Golden seed, yay! There's some items or something. I think one of them might be an ancient dragon.
Smithing 7, smithing 6.
Oh well, I knew it was smithing stone of some kind, but.
Omelette de garbage.
No, you did it wrong. What you just said was a garbage omelet.
Yeah.
You never
not
had
a cheese
plate?
omelet.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's the joke.
Sometimes you just want to get garbage.
The joke is just my game crashed.
Game crashed.
That joke was not
so close.
All right, well.
Yeah, I know it's omelette de fromage, but I just say garbage sometimes because the point is just to say garbage.
Gotcha.
That's the entire walk over to there. It has nothing to do with the Dexter quote.
Gotcha. Do I need to... Are we going to finish the area or are we going to call this?
What do you think?
It'll take us 5 minutes to finish the area.
I'm down to finish.
Just really wants to kill Astorial or whatever.
I want to kill Astel, yeah. And there's a cool lore item that I want to talk about in a second.
All right, in the Elden Ring chat, I'm posting the Basilisk mouse pad. It's incredible. It's brilliant.
My world is open. You can rejoin.
Loading.
I loaded back into my game, Radahn.
Yeah, me too. That's something.
Oh, yep, I'm rot.
This is gonna be annoying.
You just gotta teleport to a Grace and rest at it.
Exactly.
I wasn't really... I didn't mean about that. I meant fighting these enemies is gonna be annoying.
Yeah. They are like that.
So I think the Pest Thread Spears is actually doing more than I thought. It's just not totaling its damage up correctly.
No.
When it does multiple hits,
like it's too
only showing me,
staggered?
like the last hit.
No,
The numbers are overwriting.
Fan daggers, damn.
It's this place specifically.
All right, so
It's over, I guess. But trying to make my way up those steps solo was like getting deeply fucking annoying.
So it mentioned earlier that there is a place here where an aspect of a outer god was kept enshrined, and it is in fact in here that we find the scorpion stinger, which is a piece of the outer god of rot. So dagger fashioned from the great scorpion's tail, glistening with scarlet rot, a ceremonial tool used by heretics, crafted from the relic of a sealed outer god. So somehow this stuff got here from, you know, wherever in the lands between it came from before, and one way or another, this links directly to the scorpions that we see in Bellerot, and their connection to the rot. All right, coffin time.
Look at this funny clown. Just a silly guy.
He looks sprightly.
Keith's just never beating the some asshole allegations.
Agree.
Wee.
How does this work, by the way? Does someone bring the coffin back up? Do you just always have to find a coffin nearby? How do you...
No.
The one-time transport.
It's me, the coffin guy. Yeah, there was, the coffin guys were in Dark Souls 3. They're just canon to every coffin transport network.
In this particular case, There are other coffins in Elden Ring that are guided by cipher magic, but this one just falls off a cliff.
Yeet.
I don't know, Dark Souls 2 peaked with the whole coffin travel because you have a coffin like sled. Like, you can't beat like you can't beat that.
It also has a coffin trans.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
My favorite thing about that coffin is using it and then not understanding what it did.
Yeah, so I mean that is such a common experience because so many people have like full armor.
Full armor, yeah. So you often realize your gender changed like 8 hours later and you don't know why.
When you first walk through this door, the boss is gonna laser beam, so be careful.
Way later in the game, you're like, why do my scream sound funny when I die?
All right, he's not doing it because there are so many of us. Very good. Oh no, he's laser beaming now. He needed one of us to get active.
Oh,
yeah.
You're lucky that missed.
Oh, he got me. Okay. Oh, that's what we want. We want that.
You think you can poison him? Oh, his health's not gonna last.
What the fuck? That's a lot of gravity.
Mavity.
Oh, he's gonna teleport above.
Thing? Yeah.
And you have to be careful because he can also do a
grab teleport.
Grab teleport, yeah.
That's what I thought it was gonna be for a second.
Oh. Oh god.
I think this is one of the fights I had to summon a human for.
I had to switch to using Moonveil rather than the Clayman's Harpoon in my first-person run because first-person unlocks your aiming, and I literally couldn't reach his head with the harpoons.
Yeah, I just consistently like couldn't fucking hit this boss, so it was driving me fucking insane.
Yeah.
There we go. And we did it! Remembrance of the Natural Born! We needed it, I needed it.
He's not even worth good souls.
He's not. But then there's a bonfire right here. And we can rest at it. I don't know why the seal isn't breaking.
It's fine.
Maybe we have to nap first.
That's possible. Maybe we need to bonfire first.
Nope.
Banishment.
Maybe I walk up to it and then we banish it. I don't remember how this works.
Is this tied to the quest?
Yes.
Might just not all have the dialogue correctly.
Oh, Ring of Oath.
With the Ring of Oath. Oh, all right. We need to. This is the next step of the quest. That's what it is. We will do that
next time.
Next time.
Next time.
Yay! We made so much progress today.
Radahn died instead of not dying. That's a good start. I thought he might not die.
You thought we were going to be doing this the whole time?
I thought we might be. Yeah. Even when I ordered my food, I was like, I can eat this during the breaks between the attempts.
After I get killed, I can.
And it arrived after we killed him.